Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. We are here, man. We are here with man like Faz. How you doing, bro? What are you saying, brother? What are you telling me?
We have to start off with this, yeah?
Yeah.
I put my heart in this. Why does everyone think that the heart is? Why do you speak for the sake of speaking? You don't even know what you're trying to describe.
Honey, come
Honey,
down.
come down. I was just trying to be nice. If that's how it was going to be, your future might be really bleak.
Yo, what are you saying? What are you saying, man? You know what I mean? People are speaking for the speaker speaking.
Top
You know what I
down
mean?
pushes. I'm so used to this. Smoking on something, I'm so used to this. I see managers come and go. I'm so used to this.
Hey, man, listen, man. We've been through it, man. Shout out to everybody here, man. You know the ones there. Make sure you don't like the video, man. You know the ones there. Listen, man.
Yo,
Shout
guess
out to
what?
Abis.
Guess what? Breaking news.
Yeah.
Erik ten Hag is unemployed.
That's crazy. He's got money, though. He's 17 million richer. He's 17 million richer.
I don't give a damn about how much money he's richer. He's unemployed.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said he's gonna win trophies, right?
Yeah.
When is he gonna win trophies? The only trophy he's getting is if his kids are winning anything in school, bruv, in school activities.
Yo, it's crazy, man.
Parents' sports day and that. Where's his where's his job? Every 24 hours, I'm gonna remind these people, yeah, that he's out of a job. I'm gonna hound him.
Well, you got there. You got to go on Wednesday. I need to get a ticket, by the way, for that game. You know what I mean? No, I want to come. Rude. Oh my days, man. Listen, big up to everyone. Big up to Nedu. I'm gonna send you the link in a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna send you the link, bro. Don't worry, man. We're gonna have a party. Today's a celebration, man. But listen, Faz, you know me, innit? Big up to Memphis as well. I said to you, man, no biryanis while Man United are playing. I said it to you, man. We need to be serious. Bro, why are you eating first, man? Let's introduce the show, man. This guy, man, relax. So I said to you, yeah, guys, yeah, why are you eating the biryani while we're watching Man United, innit? And I don't, because, bro, we're stressed out, you know? And now you can eat it. You can relax because we're relaxing. You know what I'm saying? I got my...
You text me today, by the way. You said, let's do the
Yes,
biryani.
I said it to you. You know what I mean? Obviously, I got a little cheeky little plug.
Oh! W's in the chat. Biryani's in the chat.
Shout out to Abis. They plugged me with a little biryani.
Big up to Abis, man.
Abis. They're in M8. You know what I'm saying to you? Cheating melon.
They're all over Northwest.
Yeah,
Fantastic
Northwest
biryanis. Yeah,
fantastic.
Sometimes they do deals as well. 2 for the price of 1.5 is fantastic biryani.
They sent me it. They said to me, enjoy your day. And they said, you know what, man, this is on me. So shout out to you guys. It's quite nice, actually. Wow, it's like Somali rice, man.
There you go, man.
Look at that there. Look at that biryani. Fresh. And yeah, let me show yours. Show yours to the people.
Me, I went with a little bit different because I know you were going to do the biryani. So I've got 5 boiled eggs.
No, what is this going on? Take the thingy off. The camera, the thingy.
Oh,
the background.
Wait. Yeah, so I got today specifically for Erik ten Hag. I got the boiled eggs.
What, to represent Ten Hag?
I got boiled eggs.
Is that Ten Hag? Eat Ten Hag, man. Yo. What are you doing, man? You're crazy.
I got 5, but I got 5 on it.
Yeah.
I got 5 on it.
Yo, you weren't meant to do that, man.
Meant to do what?
Yo, man, that is crazy.
I can eat my boiled egg, no?
Pause, you know. That, yeah.
I need my boiled egg, no?
No, okay. Boiled egg. So what else you got? What's in there?
I got one of the finest, finest, nicely cooked steak.
Steak.
It's steak night tonight, baby.
Steak biryani.
Steak, boiled
This
egg.
guy spent a lot of money, man.
No. This is my daily. This is my daily.
This is very spicy, though, man.
The Rans put me on this. I have to eat steak daily. So this is my steak, 5 boiled eggs, and
steak with biryani,
fried
man.
rice.
Now, fan calling shows will be soon, people. Let me know if anyone's drinking tonight. Obviously, we don't drink. Keep it halal and that. Water for us. But if you're drinking tonight, let us know, man. Let us know if you're drinking tonight. You know that one's there. But how do you feel, though? Like, generally, like, the days kind of...
You know, I'm so happy that so many of the fans, you, Double A, all the other guys, London, all of these people that we know for years and years, we can come to Old Trafford now and we can say, yo, boys, are we looking forward to today?
Facts.
We're looking forward to today. We're looking forward to today. We want to see how the game goes. Let's see what he can do, the next manager. It's something bright to look forward to. It's not Man United are no longer predictable.
Yeah.
We don't know what lineup Rude is going to do. Let's give him his chance to see. He's been there a couple months. He's seen the mistakes that were made. And let's see. And based on that, I'm happy. I'm excited, man. I want to see players like De Ligt, what he can do under this manager, under this next regime. I want to see players like Mazraoui, what he can do under a different regime. I want to see players like Xerxes, Ahmad get a chance. You know, the players that we believe in. I hope that no more ballers, good ballers, leave Man United. I want to see Lenny Yoro come back from injury.
Bro, I've not seen Lenny Yoro. I've seen Lenny Yoro more than you have. Old Trafford. I've seen him in America.
Yeah, I've not seen him play. I've not seen him.
Wow.
I've not seen him.
And I've seen
so
it
I want to see how he gets involved.
We've seen it for 20 minutes against Arsenal. Then he came off.
Yeah. And that's not a big enough sample size. It's not. No. He needs at least 7-8 games for me to see, for me anyways, to see how he does. I want to see Kobe Mino, man.
Oh,
you know what positions does he occupy on the pitch? His movement, how he received, all of these things. I want to see what he does, and I'm very much excited for that. I'm very, very much excited for that. We're already linked with Amorim, Ruben Amorim, who's very sought after. A manager that we've been wanting. A lot of the fans are wanting, but all of that stuff is once it's finalized and announced, I'll get excited for it. For now, I'm not overly excited because I don't know if it's gonna actually happen. It has to be official.
That's true. That is true. We can't.
I've got bigger things to worry about. I'll be honest. I've got Europa League to worry about. I'll be deadly honest. I want to get to the next round. You know what I'm saying? And right now we're
you know what's mad here? We're playing catch up because of this fucking bum.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like we've got to claw back, even though it's not far away. We've got to claw back into this top 6, whatever you want to call it. Then we've got to claw back into this Europa League. You know what I mean, bro? And it's unnecessary damage that's been caused.
The next manager, whoever it is, it's going to be very tough for them to come in right now and start, winning, because he's going to come in with a base level expectation that Man United need to start firing, win. And the moment that manager loses a game, these fans are going to be on his case saying, "Oh, you want Eric Ten Hag out? Look at, we're back to square one." No, man. Let the new manager work, just like we gave Eric Ten Hag the time. Eventually, he hung himself. We gave him enough rope for him to hang himself, and we need to now wait for the next manager and give them time as well. On the bright side, we don't need to spend 600 million, bro.
No. We don't.
We need to get rid of the players that need to get rid of and be smart and shrewd in the transfer window. And I think we can do that. We have done that with Mazraoui, with De Ligt. Do you know what I'm saying? We've done that with players. We've got good academy players. We can mix and match it up, and our squad is capable enough to do well. To really do well. And that's what we need to do. We need to play to the strengths. The manager, Eric, absolutely set us up in a way where the next manager comes in and has to unpack and almost do the same thing as Ole had. But just on the bright side, it's not Maguire and Lindelof in the back line. Do you know what I'm saying? He can actually play out from the back. It's not David De Gea who can't play out from the back. We can play out from the back.
Oi, by the way, De Gea. Bro,
Crazy.
De Gea today.
Crazy.
You know, guys, yeah? Do you think that was petty from De Gea?
No.
Or do you think that was justified for what he did?
Justified.
And this shows you people, yeah, that I said it was Ten Hag's decision to let go of David De Gea. And what it is, it's not how you say something. So it's not what you do, it's how you do it.
Yep.
It's how you do it, guys.
Yep.
And for me, yeah, what David De Gea did there, he didn't need to do that, by the way, because he's at Fiorentina. They're actually doing well this season. He's actually been informed this season. But that there, I don't know if people in Spain, yeah, what does that mean in Spain? Like, is that almost like a gesture to say, like, you know, you like what is that karma in Spain, guys?
It's like middle finger. It's like the middle finger.
It's like a middle finger. Yeah, let us know if you're from Spain, yeah, or you're Hispanic or you've got Spanish background. Let me know what that actually means. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's Italian more though. Is it not Italian that? Italians do this a little bit more.
Yeah, but they do that gesture when they're cussing you out.
Okay.
When they're cussing you out.
Oh, does it mean very good? Okay, say no more. Couple of super chats have come in. Big up to Savage, Ten Hag sacked and Tommy Robinson locked up same day. Yo, big up, man. Yo, wallahi, I just seen it. 18 months locked up. Hold that, you prick, man.
Let me tell you some funny story. Yeah, I've never spoke to Tommy Robinson. I don't know who he like. I know who he is, but I've never spoke to him. Never had interaction. He's blocked me on Twitter.
I
don't. Bro, I don't know why. Yeah, he's blocked me on Twitter. He must have known if I started saying something, I'm not gonna leave his hand. But yeah, I don't know. But anyway, what a day. What a day. And look, with David De Gea, what a legend of the club. Obviously, there are people before that haven't had their fair share and proper goodbyes with the club, and I understand and I hear it, but that does not mean every player neck after that has to be the same. Do you know what I'm saying? David, the way they toyed with David's contract and David, it is not fair. And at the end of the day, these players who have given that long time of service have won things. You can't even say, you can say with Bruno Fernandes, what has he won with Manchester United? Really and truly at the top. David De Gea has won a Premier League with Manchester United, bro.
Yeah.
He's got a Premier League with Manchester United. He's the last player left who had won the Premier League with Manchester United, bar Johnny Evans.
That's crazy, you know, when you deep it.
Bar Johnny Evans. So you have to give him that respect, man. You got to give him respect. You have to treat these players in a certain way. When you're treating David De Gea the way you're treating, you're setting yourself up because Casemiro's are looking at it, Varane's are looking at it.
Facts.
They're like, rah, this guy's disrespectful to players who've been in big organizations under big managers, man. What chance do we have if he can do that to David, who's part of this club?
Also, Varane liked the post as well, which is you know, for me, there's certain things you don't like here. It's the sacking of a manager. You can like when someone becomes like he gets a baby or something. You don't like sacking of a manager. You could just leave that because if you like it, you're causing more
speculation.
Yeah, you're creating more drama. So it tells me that Ten Hag was one of the reasons why Varane didn't get a new contract. You know what I mean? So Saeed been playing the song YouTube Beautiful Day since the news drop, classic ITV years pro. Bro, that one I play, you know what's mad here? I play that song every day at Old Trafford. Wallahi, the last couple of weeks, I've not been playing that, you know. Last couple of months, I've been playing Hello to the Dark Side. What's that song called? You know what I'm on about, though, innit?
Yeah.
Well, it's crazy. Big up, and Scotty says, I'm late. What's for dinner tonight? Fingers crossed for no manager bump against Chelsea. Up the Chelsea. Enjoy the context. Good duel. Chelsea fans are sweating themselves, you know. Like, for me, I don't think on Sundays a must-win game for United, you know. Like, no. I generally don't. But for Chelsea, I would love it if we beat them. But not only beat them.
What a way to start.
But not only if we beat them, I want to beat them convincingly. Like, you know, one of them score lines that they shock them. I want to
3-0, 4-0, 4-1, 3-1.
Yeah, 3-0 or 4-1. I want Matisse to hold that. Carefree Lewis, Don. Who else is that? Fator. Carefree Lewis, you're in the chat right now. I want them because what's going to happen is they're going to have a meltdown, you know. they're going to be like, what the fuck? They're not even a good team. They're going to have a discourse. You know what I mean? No, I don't think it's a must-win game. Obviously, I want to win, but I don't think it's like end of the world if United lose on that game. Because you're not expecting anything from Ruud van Nistelrooy, are you? Let's be honest. You're not.
The moment I'm obviously I sit in the Stratford end, as you know. All of the people around me. I'm gonna start asking them, what's the next song, man, for Ruud as the manager? Because we had Eric Ten Hag's Red and White Army. So are we doing Ruud's Red and White Army? I don't know what we're doing.
Van Nistelrooy.
Yeah, Van Nistelrooy. Yeah. We need another one to replace that Ten Hag one.
I don't really like that song. It's not aesthetically.
Yeah, I hear it as well.
I like it. It's good, but it's the TRA. It doesn't go around the stadium.
I'm gonna go crazy, bro. I think the moment one of our players score, I'm gonna go crazy.
You're 14th, not a must win. Listen, I'm not saying it's not a must win. Yeah, no, I'm saying it's not a must win. But what I'm saying is, this the onus is on Chelsea to win this game. We want to win this game. Don't get me wrong. And I
pressure on Chelsea.
But Chelsea, if they don't win this game and we win, boy. It's mad. Yeah, but
some of the other games, like Fulham and some of the other games, right? If I'm not mistaken, let me just bring up the next weekend's fixtures. If some of the games, some of the results go our way, for example, it will be very, very, very good for us if we end up beating Chelsea. For example, Spurs are playing Villa. You know, if they end up drawing, Fulham are playing Brentford. If they end up drawing, do you know what I'm saying? And we end up beating Chelsea, we straight away go into like the 10th, 9th position, and then basically start our climb towards that top 5, top 4. So beating Chelsea will definitely help us. So pressure is on Chelsea to continue this distance from the mid-table teams. So they have to keep pace with the league. It's not a must-win for Ruud. It's not. New manager bounce definitely exists, but I think, for me, I want him to get the subs right. I want him Ruud to get the starting 11 right. Even if he picks the starting 11, I want to see what is the difference between Eric Ten Hag's footballing that we played. One of the biggest things that Ruud.
Yeah, but be honest though. Sorry to cut you off, bro. I'm trying to think here because Ruud van Nistelrooy got a lot of stick from PSV fans, for being too defensive.
Sure.
So we might see a game where we have a mid block and we're just so compact and we don't really come out of our half and we let Chelsea kind of have the ball and we hit them on a transition. We might be a proper low block team on Sunday. You know that? Which it could be a good thing because at the end of the day, we're trying to make sure it's not damage limitations. We don't get spanked.
Listen, I'm happy to play low block football if I see that Bruno Fernandes grenades the ball and gets subbed off.
Yeah.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If we play low block and trying to play defensive, and let's say Bruno Fernandes starts the game and he starts shanking and grenading the ball and he gets subbed off by Ruud, I know for a fact we're in the right direction.
Yeah.
Because Bruno Fernandes could not be allowed to just grenade launch the ball anyhow and get away with it consistently. No. If we're drawing and it's 90-odd minute, 80-odd minute, and Bruno's grenading the ball and not even getting it right, and he's getting told off and he's getting subbed, I know we're moving in the right direction. We will know straight away, actually. I'm more excited now for players to come back from injury than I was ever before. Kobe coming back, right, for example.
Yeah.
It's gonna help us knowing, is he gonna take Bruno off sometimes? Is he gonna put Eriksen in the 10? Are we gonna start with Eriksen, Ugarte, Casemiro? Do you know what I'm saying? Are we gonna, for example, he might go gung ho, and he might say, Bruno, you sit back, let Eriksen go forward.
Yeah, that could happen.
These tiny little things could affect the game massively. That this guy's not been able to.
I'm worried about Jackson. I can't lie. That's the one I'm worried about as well.
Yeah, but Jackson's never gonna finish.
Are you sure, man? He's improving his finishing.
Listen, I like Jackson. Jackson is a player. He's techie.
I can't lie,
his finishing, I don't rate. I do not rate Jackson's finishing, bro. Some of the chances
this season is improved though. I've watched Jackson's finishing. This season is improved. Yeah,
I hear it, but
that is spicy, man.
I think I hope De Ligt and Martinez can hold him off.
Yes,
and Casemiro can hold him off. But
Yeah.
Long as we defend well, long as Lindelof doesn't touch the ball and see the pitch, we should be all right.
Yeah. Gary Bartlett
We
says,
should be all right.
Gary
But
Blatt
Nicolas
says,
Jackson, I don't rate, bro. I
yeah.
don't rate.
Do you think there will be questions if Rashford and Bruno suddenly start performing again? Boy, listen. But to be fair, Rashford this season hasn't been trash. Yeah, he's just not been like, you know what I mean. He's actually what he's got better at is maybe tracking back this season and a bit more commitment. But in terms of quality, I don't think he's done anything crazy. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying, guys? Like, he's not done anything mad. He's just been a bit more like before last season. He was getting cussed for not tracking back. He was a bit, he was disinterested. This season, he's just not shown that he's not been disinterested, and he's been a bit more.
He's been lackluster last season, but this season he's been working out a little bit more.
Yeah,
but we can't credit players for tracking back. I'll be honest, because that's
but like I said, for me, someone asked a question there: how many managers have had So Lindelof has had Mourinho, Ole, Ten Hag. He's had 3 managers,
permanent managers, not the interims.
Rashford has had. Actually, to be fair, you have to talk about them. Who's he been managing? So Carrick's in there.
Has been in there.
Rangnick's in there. So that's what. Wow. Right. Shaw's had. Who signed him was Moyes. Then he played under Van Gaal, Mourinho, Ole.
Shaw's had the most.
That's crazy.
Shaw's had the most. I think Rashford's had the second most.
Yeah.
And then Thingy's had the third.
Heaton's had the most. Heaton. He's had Ferguson.
Yeah. Well,
Moyes,
Johnny Evans then as well.
Johnny Evans.
But we don't talk about Evans and Tom Heaton, respectfully. But I think Rashford probably,
You know what's mad though? Do you think Ten Hag will get another job after this though? Now, be honest though, like as much as we're bantering Ten Hag, do you reckon he gets another job after this? Do you reckon he actually goes into another job straight away?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
Listen, we got to put our Ten Hag out.
Yeah. Without that, bro, because
look at
the data. Look at the data. That's crazy what he's done. His data.
What sort of job would he suit as well?
Ajax. Back to Ajax, man. Go where it originally started and it worked for you. Do you know what I'm saying? Go do that. Maybe go and manage Sporting and Amorim comes here. See if that.
No, he won't go to Sporting.
Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think Erik ten Hag.
The current manager for Ajax, is he like a big name? Where did he come from? Anyone? Does anybody know?
Don't know.
I said go ahead. You know what? Roma might sack their manager soon.
Again, yeah.
But I just don't know, man. Premier League. Imagine Tottenham sack Ange Postecoglou, and then
but Daniel Levy already said no to him.
Oh yeah, he did. You know what he did? Yeah, he did.
Levy already said like his demands and requirements are absurd from a manager.
Man
he said he's absurd.
And Rudy to drop Garnacho 100%. Listen, Garnacho is one of them. You know me. I'm getting very, very pissed off with Garnacho. I'm actually losing patience with him now. Like really, like Faz. You know me. I defend him. When Rance is cooking him, everybody's cooking. I say, yo, man, leave the kid alone, man. But what's pissing me off now is he's very arrogant now, man. Man thinks he's made it, bro.
Can I mean that? My nephew, he told me directly when Garnacho was in academy. I told you this, if you remember, a lot of the players had beef with him because he was so arrogant. I think there was a point where they had they just weren't feeling his energy at all. And not only my nephew, but people around Carrington, family members and stuff have said that. You know who my nephew is anyways, who plays
yeah.
Bro, like full of ego. But I part of me defended it because I said you need to have pride and ego if you want to be a really big player.
I get that. But I think there's something where I think he thinks he's better than everyone in our forward line. Before, I would say, you know what? Rashford was better than him. And they probably still are. I'm not saying they're not. But like in terms of getting numbers now, Garnacho's getting similar GA to Rashford.
Not just
be honest, he is
the way he plays, some of the things he does on the pitch, I don't understand. The ball bouncing off his shin, the control of the ball.
Where do you reckon his ceiling is? What do you reckon his ceiling is?
I do like. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I do like, for example, when he's knocking it past the player and using his speed, just pure pace, trying to get past. I like that because that's his strengths. But other than that, let's be honest. What does he do? And then he tries to have these odd shots on goal. Yeah, some of them they come off, some of them they don't come off. What is his actual ceiling? That's a very good point, bro. What is his ceiling? How far he can't? He's not very techie where he can stop the ball and beat a man. He's not like that. So what is
but the
his
thing
ceiling?
is though, with Januzaj, yeah, I remember when Januzaj came through. Januzaj was the golden boy. Januzaj is actually more talented than Garnacho. Januzaj in tight spaces, control, dribbling, is better than Garnacho. I'm telling you now. Even
look where he is.
Huh?
And look where he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, look what happened to his.
But this is what happened though. Van Gaal came in and Van Gaal humbled him. They played a new system. He couldn't get involved. And that was the end of Januzaj. He left. I think he went to, was it Real Sociedad? I think it was, something like that. He went, and then that was it. Maybe a new manager comes in and says, yo, you ain't like, in a Ruben Amorim system, yeah, maybe he might get exposed as to being, you know, that guy. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it doesn't fit for what he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? I think Rashford might work under Ruben Amorim because I don't think the manager might come in and say, yo, Rashford, you're out the door. He's on big wages, man. He's a poster boy. But maybe someone like Garnacho, he might phase him out. You don't know. But I just wanted to ask you that because I thought with Garnacho,
I think as he's growing rapidly, innit? Like in terms of age.
Oh, he's 20 years old, man. He's not a young kid. He's a young kid, but he's almost like that next step of a young kid. Like, yo, like you need to now, what's your game? You know, we've gone from 18 to 20 is you don't really know what's going on, but we'll just kind of play as you go along. Now, from 20 to 22, we need to know what your game is now. So I still, for me, I've not written him off. I don't think I've written him off, Garnacho, but what I'll say is
part of him, did he come up into the first team based on attribute, or was it that we were needing players?
Bro, he was I would say he was tearing
the FA Youth Cup gassed him up a lot. That FA Youth Cup goal, remember? During them time, FA Youth Cup gassed up Garnacho, like numbers. He's getting bare numbers. But playing academy football is totally different to playing, you know, you have to ask yourself these questions, yeah? Did players like Garnacho miss out on going on loan? Amad Diallo went on loan, played men's grown first team football, and certified himself, bro. And not just had a good loan, had a fantastic loan. Best player in the team. Whilst on loan in a dog league, bro. And he proved his worth. So, you know, you send me on loan to prove my worth. I do. I come back. You're benching me over a player that's really not doing much and much more. Really honest. Sometimes even underwhelming than me. So, what do you want me to say? And I hear it, but sometimes when Danny says that Rashford's had the best output this season compared to the other wingers, I get that and I agree with it as well.
Our forward line, man, it needs help, man. I can't lie to you, man. It needs help, bro.
It needs
rejuvenating. One thing I say, yeah. Big up to you, man, Rajiv, man. Thank you, bro. One thing I will say, though, our forward line, I'm not proud of it. I can't lie. That's one area I'm not proud of. Seriously, I can't really. You know what you say? We could go Ben for Ben. We could go M for M. You know, we can't do that, man. I'll be honest with you. We can't go ban for ban. We can't combine 11s right now. We're not involved, man. We're not involved right now. That's one area that we're not involved, man. And listen,
we messed up with I can't lie. We really messed up, yeah. Forget the wingers because we sign wingers every year. We messed up with the strikers, bro. We had to get it right.
Yeah.
We messed up with the strikers, and I will continually say it. Rasmus and Xerxes, as a pair, strikers for Man United, is not it. If it was Ivan and Rasmus, Ivan and Xerxes, I would have said different. If it was Osherman, those type of players, you know, I would have said different. But these two project players, nah, man.
So you're saying, yeah, if our strikers or our forward line left here to join another club, they wouldn't have any impact? Because, listen, people can say it's hysteria, yeah, but the fundamentals are still there. I seen a guy.
I don't think so because, well, listen, for example, yeah, Hakpo was so sought after by Eric. Hakpo went to Liverpool, and Hakpo's not starting every game, bro. He's not starting every game. So what is it to say that, yeah, they would or wouldn't? I don't think they would. What matters is, can they do it here? You know, Sancho hasn't done nothing in Man United, but then went to a Champions League final with Dortmund, and now Chelsea fans and Chelsea, you know, he's doing his thing there.
But you know what it is, though, man. For me, it's like I just can't seem to think that we've bought shit forwards every year, or we like Anthony. Yeah, is he that shit, or is it we're just not? Like I don't know, man. Because
The Anthony I seen in Eredivisie, it can't be that same Anthony, bro. This guy was so confident in beating one or two players single-handedly.
Yeah.
And don't forget, yeah, this is another point I want to bring up. You know how concussed Eric Ten Hag is, because Anthony and Mazarawi used to be like a pair on the right hand side, and he never ever tried them two together. Why?
Yeah,
he barely tried.
Okay. So if Ruben Amorim, let's say hypothetical, gets Anthony to become this 1v1
demon.
I don't even know. Huh?
1v1 demon, yeah.
Yeah. If he actually gets him there, what does everyone say then? Do we say like, yo, we got it wrong, and yo, he's becoming effective, he's actually got his confidence back, he's in a system that's working? Like, that's crazy, man. But
that's like saying if Harry Maguire has a good few performances, that all his previous things are written off. Nah, man. Premier League isn't about one season. You have to consistently do it 2-3 seasons for us to say, right, okay. Or at least have one solid full season.
How many of Ten Hag signings will be written off, do you reckon? How many?
Wow.
Let's go through the signings, right? So Ten Hag has brought Xerxes. Do you think Amorim will keep Xerxes?
Yeah. I think Xerxes stays. Yeah.
Ugarte is a yes because he played under Amorim.
Yeah, actually, hold on. Neither of the strikers can header the ball, bro. Hold on, right there.
No, I think Xerxes can.
No, they can't header the ball, bro. They can't.
You think so?
We don't have no aerial threat from a striker, bro. We don't have aerial threat from a striker, bro. So one of them might go. I think Rasmus might go.
Rasmus?
I think, yeah, because Rasmus Højlund. Because how much did we buy Rasmus Højlund for? 70-odd million?
72, yeah.
Is Rasmus Højlund ever in his entire footballing career ever going to surpass 70 million? Do you think?
No, never. Don't think so.
But how much did we get Xerxes for? 30-odd million?
30, 32, 33.
Yeah. And if Rasmus Højlund hits one season really well, he can be worth 50 million. He couldn't be worth that for a striker.
The thing is, though, Rasmus is never gonna leave in Man United, though. In terms of if he's doing well, he won't leave United.
But that's what I'm saying.
Won't come calling.
But he's never gonna achieve the expectations.
We don't really sell anyone, by the way. You know what the maddest thing is about United, yeah? When was the last time we had a player that did so well that he ended up being sold? It was only Ronaldo.
How much did we sell Dan James for?
Oh, come on, he didn't do that well, man.
No, he didn't do well. But was he our last profit player?
Yeah, but I'm saying a player who actually did well.
No. I mean Ronaldo. Ronaldo.
Huh? Ronaldo. No, I'm talking about did well. Did well. Di Maria did not do well. I'm talking about did well. No, we got our money back from Lukaku. That was it. Greenwood, possibly, yeah. But then again, that's extenuating circumstances, etc. Maybe, but we got Welbeck was profit because he was in our academy. It's only really Ronaldo. Nobody's ever coming for Bruno Fernandes. Nobody's ever came in for
but we're not selling.
He went for free. Pogba was probably the only player that we could have got for money.
You can't count Mason
smash likes, guys, as well.
Yeah, you can't count Mason Greenwood because our hands was forced to sell him based on the circumstances that was involved. That's why. So you can't really count Mason Greenwood. It's not
Fred,
like Man United.
Yeah, probably Fred. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's mad. You know what? Maybe Wan-Bissaka, he did all right. Right?
I think Wan-Bissaka did well. I'd say Wan-Bissaka did well.
Because he didn't do badly, so I'd say he did well.
Fundamental thing, defending, he held his own when it came to defending. And he's a fullback, so you can't cuss him out for that.
We got some news coming out. Man United presented a 3-year contract to Ruben Amorim with a salary 7-8 million per year. Sporting have now lined up João Pereira to replace him. This is a sporting, I think it's a Portuguese outlet. I don't know if they're reliable or not, but I'm so happy fraud has been finally sacked. Big up Abs as well, man. Big up to everyone who's sending super chats. But yeah, you know what? Just Ruben Amorim, yeah. When you look at him, yeah, like it's very, very interesting, yeah. Like I feel like this is a manager. Don't get me wrong, like maybe I was a bit excited about Ten Hag, yeah, but like this one is a young manager, bro. How old is Ruben Amorim, guys?
I don't know.
Guys, how old is he?
I think he's 39 years old. 39,
39!
Yeah, young. Brighton's manager 31, 32.
39! Yep. We've never had a manager that young. The youngest manager we've had is how old? Yeah, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at 40. How old was Fergie when we signed? I think he was 45 when he signed Old Trafford. 39, you know. Like, that's mad, you know. That's why I'm a bit more excited. With Ten Hag, he was 53, you know, ball-head.
But does age matter when it comes to managers? Why does age matter?
No, because you know what it is? It's a young, progressive manager who I feel like is a bit more motivated, you know. He'll have a bit more fire in his belly.
I will have the concerns though that he's not used to managing a club this big.
Sorry?
I will have that question that he's not used to managing a club this big, with expectations this big, in a league this tough and this competitive. So I will always have that, yeah, over these young managers. These young managers are very attractive, very desirable. But bro, big managers, big names, they come with pre-respect. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The likes of Don Ancelotti, you know, these guys, they come with pre-respect. So he'll have to prove himself. Listen, the media is gonna be out for him.
Bro, the media. I think the media. This is where we gotta help Amorim here, man. We can't allow the media to bully this brother. You know, I'm telling you. But the way I see him, the way he's speaking, he's laughing, bro. Man's laughing at the media in Portugal. So that's where I'm like a little bit kind of like, yo, like, I hope he's laughing at Samuel Lucas when he's asking him a daft question.
Any new manager in Man United will have to know how to handle the media because of how much damage Erik ten Hag has done. Some of the shit he said, yeah, I feel sorry for you. I'll go win trophies. Some the craziest things. So the media.
I don't like this media, you know. Like I'll be honest with you. There's only ones that I respect are Laurie Whitwell. I kind of low key respect, yeah. Carlos Anco. I think he's a respectable journalists, yeah. But these guys, Simon Stone, Samuel Lucas, like these lot, I swear down. You know when you go to like abroad and they're asking like tactical questions, man. These man just fucking
dusted questions.
Dusty questions, bro.
Dusted questions. No tactical questions, nothing.
This is what I'm trying to say, bro. If that was me and you, we'll be asking, yo, how are you gonna get Bruno to play and not do this and how do you reckon you're gonna get the best out of Kobe Mainoo and not become a player that's always, you know, having to track back and he's better in the 10 role and he's better further forward, and how are you gonna get Rashford to do this and Ahmad is a 10 and
some of the just even more simpler. I'd ask him, you've bought Onana specifically for his ability on the ball, and yet at the first few games of Onana's career, he was playing outside of the box and he got chipped.
Yeah.
Pre-season, Andre Onana got chipped and got made to look like a fool. So how have you and why have you changed your tactic to now have Andre Onana glued to his box? Why have you done that?
Yeah.
Am I like, he got chipped, you know? Was it twice, if I'm not mistaken? And now he never ever comes out. And Andre Onana was supposed to join the back line and make that extra player, and we were supposed to press high up onto the field and progress the ball. He was supposed to be a ball playing outside the box goalkeeper, and he's not that at all. He's literally standing in his line all the time. So yeah, the tactical questions we would have asked are clear of the tactical questions these guys ask. They don't even ask that. But the media is going to be gunning for this new manager without shadow.
100%. And listen, big up United BT. I'm actually not going to do this game. I'm going to be doing AC Milan versus Napoli, man. I think that's going to be a better game. Sporting, they're playing a cup match, man. I can't lie. I might watch the Sunday game when they play in the weekend, but not a cup match. We're not going to see the best of Amorim ball, innit? But I'm gonna be doing the AC Milan.
Have you watched some sporting games?
No, but I'm gonna do some research. I might watch them tonight. I would play them, but we get copyrighted, innit?
Yeah, I hear it. Yeah.
Like the stream people. Big up Chazzo. Big up Knowledge, man. Big up Adam. Can't do well with the team if doesn't. Sorry, players can't do well if the team doesn't do well. Yeah, absolutely. I'll send the link. Yeah, let me send the link. I'm gonna send Nedu the link. Adam, if you're about as well, let me know if you're about. Nuruddin. But yeah, like I said, man, I think for me, it's good news, man. It's good news. I'm just excited, man. You know what it is, guys? Yeah, let me tell you something. Yeah, like it's a privilege for us to go to Old Trafford, isn't it? Like Faz, I think how long does it take you to get to Old Trafford by car?
About 30 minutes, 25 minutes, 20 minutes.
25 minutes. So for me, Uber, maybe about 5-10 minutes. By walking, I'd say about 30 to 40 minutes. So we're privileged.
It depends. If I'm staying over at my second house, it's a 3-minute walk.
Oh, okay, yeah.
3-minute walk.
So for me, yeah, it's one of them where it's a privilege for me and Faz and Nuruddin to go to Old Trafford, innit?
Yeah,
but I'll be honest with you, man. I've not wanted to come. I've been looking at the games thinking, yo, we're playing away this weekend.
Not just a privilege, yeah. Do you know, like it's an escape? As much as we talk about football every single day of our life, and it's a hobby that's turned into a profession. It's nice, man, to go outside the house. Like, you know, to do this, to do a hobby as like your permanent thing is a blessing in itself.
Yeah.
And to get detached from it and distaste towards it is sad,
bro. It's sad, man. Like generally, it's to not like want to go inside that stadium because this manager is gonna like generally, man. You know, Old Trafford every week there's new fans going in, and then you kind of say to yourself, right, cool, you know, let's just go in there, new faces, whatnot. And I'm like, yo, what's going on, man? How do I not feel up for it? We're playing Tottenham. Yeah. We're playing Liverpool. I remember the Liverpool game, you know. Remember Liverpool game?
Yeah, you're gone.
Look, the atmosphere was dead, fam.
Dusted. Like, it's like we already lost before kickoff.
We lost before kickoff. I was like, yo, how are we all feeling like this where we feel like
it's nice the games, to go outside the house.
The game's kind of gone, man. You know what I'm saying to you? So, yeah, man. And that's that feeling there. And I think Northern always call it like apathy, innit? The fan base, like you don't want to feel like you want to.
Not just that, I also during Eric Ten Hag the last 2 years, I avoided football conversations with fans. So, for example, I went to Morocco for a month, and I met like people recognized Mandem Talk. People recognized me. They want to talk about football, yeah. And I swear to God, if I'm lying, I'm eating food. I'm not lying. I avoid the conversation. I come up with excuse like I have to leave or I'm concentrating.
Nah, that's crazy, man.
You went to the mosque. You don't want to talk about football. People are coming up to you in the mosque.
Yeah, wallahi, man. In the mosque,
I go to events or this, that, the other. Bro, I went to Turkey. I went to Dominican Republic. People recognize Mandem Talk all across the world. Yeah, they want to talk about football straight away. Me, I just try and avoid the conversation because I'm deflated. What's there to talk about?
Bro, mine is in the shopping center. Your shout out to Flawless. Flawless, if you're about, jump in. No stress if not. My thing is, mine's in when I'm in the shopping center. So Asda and
yeah.
Like, bro, I'm in Asda Humility, and everyone wants to have a conversation. I'm like, yo, I don't want to talk about United.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it. But obviously, as respectful as I am, I speak to them, innit? And then I'm like, bro, like, I'd rather just talk about the yogurt I'm gonna get and etc. Like, you know what I mean, bro?
Just do your errands, innit? Do your shopping.
Yeah, I put my podcast in. I'm like, yo, let me just, you know what I'm saying? But obviously, because for me, I'm very approachable, innit? I don't like to be that kind of guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, bro? That just
we're humble, man. We're humble.
We're humble, innit? We're humble. You know the ones there. So
I'd rather even talk to you about when did you start supporting United? What do you tell me? What do you think? Like when they ask me for my opinion and they want to talk to me about my opinion, bro, I just feel deflated. I don't want to talk about. You tell me. I just sit there and listen. I'd rather sit there and listen.
Yeah.
And I've never been like that ever. You know, today, by the way, Man United staff texted me saying you got what you wanted.
Yeah.
United staff.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll tell you guys off camera who texts me. Some guy who texts me, one of the people who works there as well.
Someone linked to the club.
Yeah.
Somebody who works there. People who
Do you
work there.
think by what he texted, do you reckon there'll be a fallout after?
What
Yeah.
do you mean fallout?
As in, like, bare stuff coming out, like, you know, about the
Yeah.
whole saga.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Yeah.
Fair play to him. I want Ten Hag to expose what happened as well. I like it worked both ways, you know. Like, I want to know what really happened in the summer.
You know, the maddest thing is, Saeed, he texts me at what time did the news break?
11:45, you know.
He texts me at 11 a.m. saying, "You got your wish." I was
big up.
sleeping.
Some big up
11
flawless.
a.m.
Yeah, I was sleeping.
Wow. Let me check when David honestly broke it, actually. He broke it at 11:45 a.m.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was sleeping.
That's crazy. And I was
I
pushing my
needed
teeth.
rest after yesterday. I needed rest.
But yeah, big up Nuruddin, man. You know what I'm saying? We're just talking about, you know, well, I don't know what this stream is. This is just vibes, isn't it? You know what I'm saying, bro?
Listen, it is
Let me bring up something, yeah? Some of the excuses that Eric Ten Hag fans gave us over the last 2 years.
Oh man.
Please, man, we have to, like, this is the catharsis process. Big up Adam, if he's there, he will know these were catharsis.
Yo, big up flawless in the chat. Big up
flawless in the chat. Yeah, big up Alien Tenno as well. Yeah, season ticket holder for 30+ years. Martial, when he's back, Man United are gonna go back to winning ways under Eric Ten Hag. That's one excuse I used to get told. Mazarawi, for example, another one. When Mazarawi got signed, he said Mazarawi and Anthony are going to absolutely cook Premier League teams because of their connection from Ajax and what they can do. De Ligt and Onana and Martinez are going to have fantastic ball playing out from the back that you are going to see, that they are capable of doing. You're going to see high line progressive football with Martinez, De Ligt, and Onana. This is what they told me. They said, what is it? Bruno Fernandes is going to transform the way he plays under Eric Ten Hag. What else? He said they said we thank Eric Ten Hag for Kobe Mino and Garnacho. We thank Eric Ten Hag.
Yeah. Big up Adam in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
It's a great day, isn't it?
Feedback. You there? Yeah, cool. We got there. Obviously, Nedu is here. Adam, how are you feeling, bro? Are you elated? Are you relieved? How are you feeling?
Oh, it's a great day. It's a great day. It's a great way to start the week. It's exactly what I needed. Like, I went to a show yesterday. I was in Montreal. It was Eliana, Palestinian artist. It was a great evening. It was great show, great love. I woke up going back home, and then the news broke. Perfect way to end the weekend.
An artist? Is that a musician?
Yeah, young.
Yeah, I know that name. I know that name. I have some of her songs on my playlist.
Yeah, she's brilliant. She's brilliant. And the show, the crowd, the love, with everything that's happening, it just felt nice. And I wake up today, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
Yeah, big up.
Were you late to the announcement?
Yeah, they wake, bro. 6 a.m. for them, man.
Wow.
What time was it when it broke?
No, it was more about 7, 8.
7, 8.
Because now I think we have 4 hours now. I think, did you switch clocks?
Oh, it's 4 hours. Yeah, it's 4 hours now.
We got one more extra.
Yeah, so we're just before 8, I think.
Okay, so that's not too bad of a time then. So you must have been up then that time.
Yeah, exactly. We were hitting the road quite early, so. But I seen it like an hour and a half later. Like, I was sleeping in the car. I missed a few calls. It's just brilliant. It's brilliant, man. To be honest, I was not expecting it because I always said
about Amorim.
I can't talk much about Amorim. I don't know him that well, to be honest. So
I want to talk about it. I really want to talk about it. Like, to think that in terms of how when is he gonna come in, and how soon can they get him, and then the type of like trappings are still gonna be there for Manchester United. We've seen all about his tactics, what he plays. You know, he's a compact manager. He is. You know, the photos popping up that he actually did his internship under Jose at Spurs. 2018, that's what he was doing. He was doing a bit of interim under Jose, but he don't play like nothing like Jose. he's more pragmatic, I think, than meets the eye. I've just been reading a couple of articles and a couple of things about him. But the biggest thing is the question is, you can do whatever you're doing in Portugal. Can you do it in the toughest league in world football, man?
Facts.
Where it's not for the fair-hearted. The Prem is not for the fair-hearted, man. Unless you drill your players to death, it ain't for the fair-hearted. So it's going to be very interesting. But apparently, I heard that you know Rene used to be the coach of Manchester United. Big up, Nedu. Rene.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah. Big up to you. What are you saying, bro?
I'm good, man. How you guys doing?
Yeah,
not too bad, bro. We're just
yeah, man. We're nervous. I'm nervous, bro. I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm nervous.
Well, what to find out? Do you rate Ruben Amorim? Because it's hard to please Nedu. For those that don't know Nedu, guys, in the cheating, he's very, very hard to. And by the way, I think Nedu might be a little bit loud, but you are very, very hard to please. So, can you tell us if you rate Ruben Amorim or not?
He's not my first choice, but
you don't
I'm willing to give him a try. The only reason
I don't like the answer, man.
No. I'm actually going to give him a fair try. You know why? Because he kind of like intrigues me, and I like that because I'm not. Look, I watch a lot of football, but Ruben Amorim is not one manager that I watched enough of, I should say. But I tried to watch Gyökeres, and I noticed that this guy was playing he was actually playing a 3-man defense. When I say 3-man defense, most coaches will say I'm playing 3 at the back, but really it's 5. You know? But this guy actually plays with 3 center backs because his wing backs are actually attackers. You know, and when he wants to go defensive, what he does is he puts this is his left center back Reyes on the left to act like a wing back / left back. But his right wing back is either Santos or the other guy Katamo. But they're wingers, they're 2 wingers who I can put my hand up and say they're better than Anthony, you know. So I'm intrigued to see what he's going to do. Exactly, like I'm intrigued to see what he's going to do. But he wasn't my first choice. I'm not even going to lie. I haven't watched him enough to say, I like his football or anything.
That Courtois, does he play him every week, buddy? Because he's slow as fuck. You know?
No. I think he's been playing more of Quaresma.
Okay.
From what I've seen recently, though.
Oh, he's got Hutchmeland. Oh, that'd be interesting.
That guy is overhyped, in my opinion.
Is he overhyped then? Okay. Then you've got, obviously, the main one in Gyökeres. Gonçalves, I'm not really too sure about him. One. Edwards, Trincao, who failed at Barcelona. Morita, I'm not sure. Diomande, I know about. I've seen him play. Very powerful, strong. Inacio's another one who could be someone that United could potentially get in terms of left-sided centre-back as well. You know, a little bit of a maybe. I don't know. Maybe it might be an upgrade on this.
Yeah, but this formation means, like someone said in the chat, that means Bruno Fernandes playing out in the wide position.
Listen, the most important thing is going to be the win back. That's the key thing to it. The way he wants to play.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to play Bruno on the wings because remember, he was the same manager who came out and told us that Bruno is not a 10, he's an 8.
Yeah.
So he might just play him with Ugarte, which is going to be a disaster in my opinion because the Portuguese league is different from the Premier League.
Listen, did he coach Bruno?
Yes, he did.
Was Bruno there?
No, he think so. No? He came the season after, and that's the season he won the league.
He came the season after. So why was he speaking about Bruno then?
Yeah, that's the thing. I can't understand why because I haven't seen the quotes and stuff.
I've not seen the quotes at all.
I remember it was on the English newspaper. It was the English newspaper.
Oh, okay, then maybe it was just fake then. But I know I read somewhere where they said something about the manager at Sports.
I remember I did a show and I put the quote up because he said Bruno's a number 8.
Yeah,
he said he's a hybrid number 8. He's not a number 10.
Yeah,
was he the one that let him go? Was he the one that?
No. The guy before let him go, and then they sacked that guy. Then they got him, and he started winning.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So Bruno did not even win anything with
He
us.
wouldn't, yeah, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't.
Just
Bruno
about it.
left, and then the next season he came in and they won the
He's
league.
gonna.
Joe,
I
this
feel like
guy
he's
is
gonna give
rubbish. More like
because he's
what?
Portuguese. He's gonna give him that leniency, though. We have
I-
to. We
I
have to
hope
expect that.
Well, he
though.
have to change his game, Saeed. It's fat. If he changes his game, then yeah, so be it.
Maybe,
No more
yeah.
hoopball for me, Saeed. If I see any of that, I'm hammering fucking out, mate. I'm saying it.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
here
I've said
and
that.
now.
I've said that earlier. though,
Relax,
you know.
If
relax.
I see any of that fucking, no, relax, mate.
No,
I'm not
I
here for
would
fucking
not be on this
hoopball.
one.
I don't
I'm
care if it's a Dutch guy or a Portuguese guy. No fucking hoopball, mate.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
Pass the fucking
I
ball.
said whoever comes in, 3 months. 3
Now
months.
relax when it ain't 3
I
months.
don't give a damn. Chelsea did it. I don't.
Yeah,
give
but
a
hold on.
fuck,
This thing
bro.
about Chelsea did it. Yeah, Chelsea. I hear Bear. Look how well. Listen, at the end of the day, they have to finish the season. It's his first season. They've got to see if they can win something. And on top of that, they have to do that in the second season as well. You say 3 months, but in 3 months you don't win anything.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
yeah,
gave-
yeah.
we gave this guy 3 years. That's a
In 3
difference.
months, I don't see a
You know what the
style
thing
of
is?
play.
The thing is for me,
Get out
if
of my team.
I can give you 2 years if you make the right decisions. I can give you less than a week if you make the wrong ones. So if you build around Bruno and Rashford and Garnacho, by the end of next week, I'm looking Amorim out.
I get that. Well, yeah, I said to Said before you guys jumped on. I don't know if you heard. I said, look, one of the major things is he gonna continuously play Bruno Fernandes, or is he gonna be able to sub Bruno off or keep him on bench and play the likes of Kobe Mino in there, Ericsson in there? Do you know what I'm saying? These type of other players who can play in the 10 position and change it up further up the pitch. If he continuously stays on the brigade of Garnacho and Rashford and Bruno, then yeah, 100% you're gonna want to see this any manager out.
There's this thing that everybody gets wrong. The people think you need attacking players to score goals, but I think we would score more with more defensive players. I think we would score more with Ericsson, Ugarte, and Casemiro on the pitch than with 2 number 8s, for example.
Sure.
You can see teams winning with only midfielders, but you never see teams winning with only strikers and forwards. Never happens, does it?
Adam, look at Arteta. He played with 3 DMs and scored 2 against Liverpool.
Yeah.
So why can't we do it? That's the thing. Like, funny enough, I know Ten Hag didn't mean it this way when he said that stupid thing about I can't play 4 attackers versus Fenerbahce. But
Fenerbahce.
if you actually look at it from maybe the way that I saw it, I'm like, maybe it's actually right, because sometimes like he plays transition. What better way to play that if he like other than playing with 3 defensive-minded midfielders who would choke them in the middle and then distribute the ball to the wings? We have our best players.
We don't necessarily have a 10 as well, though. I think for me, you could have 2 8s and a 6 go like that. You know what I mean? But I think for me, he won't. Like, you might not necessarily see a 3 at the back this season straight away. You might see it maybe next summer. You don't know yet. Right now, he just has to get this team steady. He has to get this team in order. He has to get accountability in this team. We need to get goal. We need to do a lot at the same time, but at the same time, like, expectations this season, you have to temper it. It's going to be a top 6 and then win the Europa League for me personally, anyway. Like, top 4 is possible, maybe, but I don't think it's top 4 is possible. With the consistency that we need to build with this team. This team does not know consistency, bro. It has nothing in their brain. It doesn't know how to win 5 games in a row, let alone put 2 or 3 together. So for me, win the Europa League, get top 6, and I think there is a respectable season.
Do you think our squad, as it is, with not everybody fit, because always there will be some injuries going about, our squad is capable enough to compete and get up to the final of the Europa League?
I think the Europa League is tough, to be fair. I hear your point. It's a tough competition now.
Do you think they have that resilience, that grit, considering there will be, not just, it's very easy to say, oh, Europa League, let's win it. And I agree, but that is the standard that we had set for Erik ten Hag on his 3rd year, not a new manager on his 1st year. We did not do that, right? In the teams in Europa League, I would love to know, I don't know from the top of my head, which teams that are likely to win Europa League have managers that are in their 1st season. Because whoever comes in is coming in mid-season, 12, 13 games in, with some players that are injured, some players that are not performing at the highest level. He's got to play cup games. He's got to probably throw away the cup games, throw away the top 4 position, and go straight into Europa League, and we are really saying if this manager doesn't win the Europa League, he has to win it. He has to win it. But are we not putting our fear and expectation from Erik ten Hag into the new manager? And is that fair on him?
It's very fair. This is what I don't like. Because like we keep doing this thing. Oh, we're putting the expectation. You're coming to fucking Manchester United. You should come with. We should hold him to that high regard. This is what we do. Oh, we're not putting the expectations of this on this. And then when he feels like he has way too much time, he messes up. And then we say, oh, get him out now. We actually when earlier you and Saeed were saying, oh. The
Europa League.
The media will get on him. I need them to get on him. We need to know that he has the heart to take it. Do you get what I mean? Like we can't just. This is why I say he's not my. Should I tell you guys my first choice? I want Marco Silva. Why? I'll tell you why.
Full manager.
Marco Silva is the only coach. And do your research. I watch a lot of football, and he's the only coach who actually plays football the way I learned it. Flying fullbacks, your wingers do what your wingers are supposed to do. You have a target man. Your number 10 actually drops in to help with the midfield as well, and your 2-8s are combative. He makes football easy. He just doesn't have the right budget to play the kind of football with better players. Look at when he had Paulina. He played very great football. I feel like Marco Silva is very underrated. Like all this new, fine. Like it's hipster season. Give these new managers the opportunity. But honestly, like we're looking too far. We have Marco Silva. You guys have mentioned Iraola a couple times. I actually quite like him. Like I actually quite like him too. Like I don't know. Like, but that's my opinion anyway.
Yeah.
Big up Lee, man. What's going on?
Shout out to Lee, man.
I don't put big up Lee, man. I don't particularly agree that expecting mid-season coming in a manager as well, depending on what time of the season he comes in. With that being said, if a new manager comes in, permanent manager comes in, which is in while we're in the knockout stages of the Europa League, then maybe it becomes a little bit different for him. But right now, as it stands, it's going to be tough for any manager to try and say, okay, you're first and most important. But you have a fair point, Nedu, that I might be easing off the new manager because really and truly, if we're going to go off the Man United brand name, history, and everything else, Ineos and the club and the fans should say, yeah, you should get top 4 because really and truly, you're 7 points off the 4th position. Right, get us in the Champions League that way. Do well in a domestic cup. Yeah, go as far as you can in the domestic cup, if not final, and definitely win the Europa League. Definitely, because we're big Man United. So I get it. But when you look at Rasmus and Xerxes, that's when you start asking yourself, Rashford, you look at Garnacho, you look at, and you say, right, can we though? Can we really?
No, it's the right coaching, the right game plan, and the right game plan. Yes, you can. Are you going to tell me that Villa players are better than our players?
It depends who. It depends.
You know what? Their first 11, man. I can't lie to you, man. It's a good first 11, and they've actually built this.
Player for player, are they better than
you know us? You know what, Nordin? If you ask random United fans, they would probably get it the completely wrong way. They would tell them Bruno is better than this, and they would say Ahmad is not as good as this, and it's just the complete opposite way. The players that are believed to be good are absolutely the worst in our team.
This is why I said, what Villa player would you have in Manchester United?
Anyone that takes
Villa.
I wanted what's his name? Tielemans. I
wanted Tielemans for time as well.
I mentioned Tielemans on Saeed's channel when he was free at Leicester. Guess what they did to me, Saeed? I don't know if you remember the time I said Tielemans, and they were attacking my soul.
Yeah, I would take Ollie Watkins.
Attacking my soul. I'm like,
I would take Ollie Watkins,
Duran. Those are the only 2 players I'm going to take at Manchester United.
I would take Duran, Ollie Watkins, and Tielemans.
You've all missed the goalkeeper, by the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Duran is.
One second. I want to get outsider's perspective in it. I'm not.
You all missed the goalkeeper, by the way. Thanks for having me on the side. Apologies, brother. 3 times in a row. Come on, bro. I've got to stop. This idiot kept me up, until about 4 in the morning.
Yeah,
he sent me the link.
you with my man, innit? Yo, he's a Ten Hag inner, man. He's the biggest Ten Hag inner. Shout out to that brother. I forgot his name.
He was cool. No, he was cool. That guy's sound. Yeah, I sat backstage for a bit with him. He was sound. Yeah, but Faz got me on until about 4:30 in the morning, bro. Yeah.
Was it 4:30? I didn't know.
Yeah, it was about 4
I'm sure
o'clock or
like
something stupid.
Three something.
that
Or maybe
hour
after I
ahead, innit?
sat talking to, yeah, I'm an hour in front.
But Lee,
Yeah.
genuinely, give us an outsider's perspective in it.
Do you know what's mad, right? Real talk. Yeah, looking at my club, yeah, we've won 1 cup in 5 years.
Yeah.
But we're not Man United. Yeah, and I always have this standard for every manager. 2 years, if you don't win nothing, sack him. Doesn't matter what club it is. Yeah, if Pep goes 2 years without winning nothing, sack him. The standards are up here. Yeah, so if you don't win anything for 2 years, then they're slowly dropping down. Sorry. Hence why it's 20 years since this lot won. Right? This is what Man United have done since Fergie left. And I think Fergie is a massive part of the reason why you're still crap. I can't lie. Yeah, because that guy systematically seen that club destroyed in front of his very eyes, taking 2 million a year. Yeah, just taking his 2 million a year.
Of course.
Yeah,
It's
not
called
said
hush
nothing.
money, bro. That was the hush money.
Shush money.
Yeah,
Money. Yeah. And he's sat there for 2, 3, 4 years, whatever it is, 5 years, sitting there chatting absolute rubbish. Every time he's interviewed, he talks crap. Yeah, and it's totally different to how he was as a manager. In terms of Man United on the pitch, you're a shambles. Yeah, half your squad's dead. Yeah, Garnacho on the wing, rubbish. Anthony, rubbish. Mason Mount, rubbish. Luke Shaw, I don't know why he's still there. Yeah, you've bought Ugarte, crap. Yeah, Rasmus, crap. Yeah, Bruno, bro,
disaster.
Unbelievably trash. Yeah, you've got some good players. Yeah, Anana's not bad. Yeah, but when you were talking about Villa players, that's the first player you need to go and sign. Go and get the goalkeeper. Yeah, that goalkeeper's unbelievable, mate. He's unreal. Honestly, how we sold him for 16 mil is a disgrace.
Keeper of the year today, man. Keeper of the year.
Bro, he's unreal. And you know he's a shit house on pens and like he'll wind you up. Yeah, he'll have a moment, a bozo moment, but every keeper does. Yeah, but that's what you need, a proper keeper. The centre backs you've got, Harry Maguire shouldn't be there.
Nope.
Yeah, De Ligt's.
No, De Ligt is the best. So, okay, I have a question for you, Lee. Outside of Van Dijk and maybe Gabriel, because I don't rate Saliba. What other defenders?
You don't rate Saliba? Hold on, you can't just brush that over the carpet.
Saliba is one of the most overhyped defenders I've ever seen.
What?
Very overhyped.
Nah, you know you're employed.
No, I'm not involved. I'm not involved. I'm not involved.
We all need to
I promise you.
Stinker. That is the biggest stinker ever. That is crazy. I'm not involved.
No. We watch this guy every day. Every international game.
Yeah, and
stick it out for France.
No, but come on, man. For France. Actually, he had a good Euros this year. He actually had a good Euros.
Arsenal, Gabriel
Nedu. That shisha, you need to change the call on the shisha. Change the call on the shisha, man.
Remember, I told you guys too. Varane has been saving Martinez. Varane leaves and Martinez finally looks like.
I agree with that one. You're saying Saliba's overrated.
He's very overrated.
To be fair, I hear him. Saliba is massively overrated. However, he is still very good. But I think Gabriel, since the World Cup in Qatar, has been better than him.
Aside Gabriel, Van Dijk, and maybe Konate sometimes. No other defender is better than De Ligt.
Konsa is a very good defender.
Saliba is better defender than De Ligt.
Sorry. He's not better than
so you'd rather have Saliba, De Ligt rather than Saliba?
Every day I wake up from bed.
That's a biblical stinker and hook, bro. Nah, brother, come on. Nah, bro. I don't know what's in that shisha, bro. But ain't shisha, bro.
I'm picking over Saliba in this league. Gabriel,
that's mad.
Van Dijk or Konate.
Stuffy, man, for the rate.
Because I rate the league over Ruben Diaz. Okay, sorry, Stones. I'll take
Stones. Come on, brother. No. This guy's he's dropping a stink career, bro. Big up Nedu, bro.
I rate the league over Ruben Diaz.
Yo, sir, I really want to ask
any day.
Yo, but what are you doing, man?
Listen. You know what, bro? I'm glad that you don't take some reasons. Listen,
Nedu, go and get a cappuccino. It's time for a cappuccino, brother. Get a cappuccino.
One second.
Before you go, let me ask you guys one question. Saeed, what have I said on your stream that you guys haven't seen come to fruition?
You said it. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. You said a lot.
Please,
But
just now, you said
What
Saliba.
have I said on this screen
You just said
that you
Saliba.
guys haven't seen?
It's worse than
go back to the
Ligt.
team, man.
Saliba's worse than Ligt, brother. Come on.
Listen, Lee, I want to ask you about Amorim. He knocked you out of the Europa League, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know.
Yeah, halfway line goal. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then done us some penalties. But I'll be honest with you, yeah. Like,
What do you think?
Man United under Ten Hag have been a shit show. But me personally, like I said about managers every 2 years, like if Arteta wins a cup this season, I don't care whether it's the League Cup. I don't care. Give me a trophy. I don't care about league finish. Yeah, unless we're going to win it, I don't give a shit. Real talk. Yeah, Champions League, we ain't going to win it. So what's the point? Yeah, Europa League, we never won it under this guy. 3 attempts, 4 attempts, got kicked out every time. Yeah, what's the point? Yeah, that's only used as a tool to, we can get better players. Well, where's the world-class players then? Yeah, whereas with Man United, you have the money. Yeah, you have the fan base in terms of size.
Everything, man.
You have everything in place apart from a leaky roof. Yeah, piss leaking out the bogs, rats running around the pitch. Yeah, I mean, it's poor Saeed and poor Nuruddin and Faz and all you guys. Yeah, like real talk, you have to dodge the piss and the rats to get in the ground. Do you know what I mean? It's mad. Yeah. But with Amorim, yeah, I think that from what I've seen.
Let me ask you a question: Is he one of them hipster managers that you always talk about? Be honest, because you always talk about hipster managers and all of this.
No, I'll tell you why. He is a bit hippie. Yeah, but at the same time, this guy gets over the line. Bro, Benfica are the biggest team in Portugal.
Yes.
And he's won 2 league titles. He binned Bruno. Yeah, so that's a green tick straight away. He binned him and he'll be gone. Yeah, like real talk. Yeah, and soon as they binned him, the following season he won a league title. Yeah, they were handing trophies and titles to their rivals: Porto, Benfica, Braga. He won at Braga as well. Yeah, he actually won at Braga, which is the equivalent of what? I don't know, maybe.
Bro, he played against Paul Pogba. You know, that's mad. You know.
But I think he'll do well.
I remember him playing.
I think he'll do well, though. I can't lie. I think he'll do well. I think he'll get you a style of play.
He won about 10 league titles at Benfica.
And you man there, you as a fan base, I'm not saying you guys on the stream, but as a fan base, you guys take more, very similar to Tottenham, yeah, in a slightly different way. You're more focused on the style of play. No, you're more focused on the style of play. You want to be entertained rather than, like, if you're going to lose, like, or you're not going to win anything, you'd rather be entertained. Yeah, rather than bored out your box and not win anything.
Yeah.
And that's like me. If Arsenal don't win nothing this season, I've wasted another year watching that shit. It's boring. Yeah. If we win something playing boring, I don't care.
Yeah, I think you.
So by that logically, you would have kept Eric Ten Hag because he won something.
No, because this is where it's different with Man United. Yeah, Man United should be Madrid, the Red Madrid, the English Madrid. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, your standards should be different to every club in England because you're the biggest club in England. One of the biggest clubs on the planet.
You can't survive 7-0 to Liverpool. You can't survive that. From the moment you lost 7-0 to Liverpool, you should have been gone. Let's be real. And fans were clapping him off the pitch. I mean, Saeed was leading the rendition of Ten Hag in.
No, exactly. I got it wrong. I got it wrong. I swear that I should have been Ten Hag out then. You know,
exactly.
7-0.
My head was.
And then he starts all up again. Then the very next game, all 11 start again.
Same 11. Nah, man, my head was hot for a month. And then
this is the point. Yeah, Man United fans are the biggest single problem at your football club. Yeah, same with Arsenal. Yeah, we're 2 of the biggest clubs in the world. Obviously, Man United are clear of us, but we're 2 of the biggest 3 in England, right? And Man United fans and Arsenal fans, yeah, the gaslighting of dead footballers is crazy. The gaslighting of every single player that joins your club. Oh, now he's here, just back him. No, not just back him. Yeah, you have to prove why you deserve to be at Man United and Arsenal and so on and so forth. Yeah, the manager's here. Give him time. Time for what? Yeah, win or piss off. And even if you win, you can still piss off. That's Madrid's mantra.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they lost 4-0 the other day. They're toying with the idea of binning the manager. The ball just split on whether to sack Ancelotti.
He just won the best manager in the world. He just won the Ballon. He just won the best manager in the world.
Yeah, and they're toying whether to sack him or not because that's an embarrassment, bro. Exactly. Yeah, and this is the point. Man United under Fergie.
Why did they all boycott? That's a bit childish, don't you think?
No, I think that's great. That tells them fuck your award ceremony. It's rigged. I've hated that ever since Henri never won it, bruv. Yeah, when Nedved won it over Henri, nah. Never. Yeah, how is Bukayo Saka above Rudiger, by the way?
That is scandalous.
But then again, bro.
Kane has won nothing in his entire life. 10th.
Nico Williams is head of Cole Palmer.
Right, did you watch his stinker tonight? I watched it. That guy stinks, bruv. Don't ever tell me Nico Williams is a good footballer. He's trash.
No.
Another thing we are like, look, I don't know how Saka is even above Palmer. I don't know how Saka and Palmer are put in the same conversation. One is a right winger and the other one is a left back. Like, why even compare?
I said left back. You know, do you know what? It's actually a number 8, Saka. He came through the academy.
You got to give Saka credit, man.
No, listen, I like Saka. It's not a diss to Saka.
Come on, man.
Saka's very good at what he does. Saka. If you go back after the stream, when we're done there, go and watch Liverpool 5, Arsenal 5 from 2020. Unai Emery, one of his last games. Go and watch Saka and Martinelli in that game. Don't watch that game. We lost on penalties in the cup. Go and watch that game and watch Saka. Watch Martinelli. 77 Saka was a baller. This guy's robotic. But that's a different story. My point is, with the manager you're getting, it looks like you're getting, you lot will be gassed. Yeah, but the problem is your fan base as a whole are going to overgas everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, and the thing is,
you know what? That's the
how
problem.
Long do you give him, though, guys? Because for me, I'd give him 2 years. I'd say, cool. 2
That's
years.
fair. Yeah.
Don't win nothing. Piss off.
Yeah. Listen, if I don't see anything in 18 months, tada, mate. Next.
18 months. I'm not giving this guy 18 months.
No, 18 months is fair, man. 18
months. You're ruthless, bro. I swear down. You're saying Saliba's trash. Yeah, I'm not giving this guy 18 months. He's got 8 weeks, bro.
No style of play in 3 months. Warn him. If in 6 months, in 6 months we're not getting enough wins, warn him again. If by the end of the season we're anyway below 6th, sack him. I'm tired. I'm tired of managers coming to Manchester United and thinking they can come and just piss away my time. There's no way. Like, get them out of here, man.
You know what?
If we run Man United, there will be nobody left, bro. There'll be nobody left.
There's a lot of managers out there. A lot.
You know what?
Okay. You know what? You know what's bad here? If it was your, who do you rate? Marcus
Let Adam speak.
No. It's just as much as I think it's harsh, I kind of agree, to be fair. And just as I said, like I said earlier, if I can give him 18 months or 2 years, if he does the right things, if he does the wrong things.
But what are the right things for you? Like, because you guys are still like Nedu said 6 months, You're saying 18 months, whatever, but he has to do the right things. Ten Hag's won 2 trophies, been to 3 finals, 3 times more than Arteta, by the way. Right? Arteta's been to 1 in 5 years, 800 mil deep. Yeah. But what does he have to do? Because I see a lot of football fans in like English Premier League fans, from all around the world and in the UK, sitting there saying, we have to be up there challenging league finish. League finish is progress. No, it's not. Trophies are progress for me. I don't care if we finish 10th and win both cups this season. We've won 2 cups. Whereas for Man United, your standards should be different because you're Man United. Arsenal, I've only seen us win 5 trophies titles in my life.
Lee did say that yesterday as well when we were
said it all season, bro. I said it all summer.
But I don't think Lee will say that, man. You want to win this league.
No.
You want to win the league.
Saeed, please. Real talk. I've seen Arsenal win 5 league titles. 89, 91, 98, 02. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. You're going to be close to 20 years. You carry on. Right. My point is, my point is, trophies are trophies. The difference is, I think a lot of people that support Premier League clubs have been sucked into Sky Sports mentality, of top 4 race, top 4 this, top 4 that. And we're closer to City. It's progress. We finished 8th, 5th, 2nd. That's not progress. You just finished less places behind the winner. You've all lost. Every year you've lost. City won it again. And this is the point. What does that, for you guys, Nedu and Adam that said it, you want to see them do the right things, and they have to do the right things. Does that mean being a title race? Does that mean win trophies? Because if it's trophies only, which is what my thing is, then he's got to win 3. To surpass this guy.
It's not trophies. Okay, go Adam. Go ahead, Adam. Go.
Thank you. When you're a club as big as Man United, you have to do certain things a certain way. Nothing. If it drops below greatness, it's not really acceptable. The size of this club. This is Manchester United. So I want to be able to go to Real Madrid and Bayern Munich and for them to be as scared as we are because it's a clash of titans. It could go either way. I don't mind losing, but I want them to be scared as well, just as much as we are, because it's a big game between big clubs. And this is what I want. I want to be nervous for the right reasons. I want the manager to pick the right players. Because one of the very first, most fundamental qualities you need in a manager is to be able to distinguish between a good player and a shit one. And Ten Hag couldn't tell a shit player from a great one, ever. And this is the one thing we need to get right. Because look, great, like Real Madrid, people talk about the structure and this and Ineos. they have good players and they get a good manager and all of a sudden they win. Like, it's not that crazy complicated. Get good
Chelsea
players.
did it under Roman.
Exactly.
But my thing is,
And what you've just said about being fearful and scared and nervous for the right reasons, that's exactly what Abramovich instilled in Chelsea.
Exactly.
Yeah? He copied that Real Madrid whole model. Yeah, hire and fire, hire and fire, hire and fire. Real Madrid and Barca, they were shit scared of them.
And that is,
nobody
and
scared
that
of
is-
United.
yeah, and that is what I'm saying. This is what I'm willing to let him do. He's going to come in November, right? If by February we're knocked out unless Rude knocks us out of Carabao Cup. But if by February we get knocked out of Europa League, that's one warning. And if by February we don't have a distinct style of play, as in we know, like we.
No, man, relax yourself. He needs to have a preseason with them. He needs to understand what's
this
going on.
Saeed, you're losing the
man.
standards,
Like,
bro. The standards, you got infected.
it's
No,
not
I don't
about
think it is,
infect-
bro.
like, can we
You're
stop
putting,
this
for me,
preseason
that
shit?
is, for me,
What
listen,
will
there's-
preseason do?
you're
Ten
not
Hag
being
got
realistic.
two-
Nedu,
three
you're not being
preseasons.
realistic. You're not having realistic
It
expectations
is
of the
real.
manager.
I don't understand.
He's
Like,
coming in.
why
Come
is
on,
it
man.
not
Let me land.
why
You're
is
not
it
having-
realistic?
You're not having realistic expectation of the manager who's coming in November to start from where the manager's left off in terms of his team, uplift them, get a style.
No, size. Let me cut him.
No,
Sorry,
let me
I
land-
know
let
it's
me
your
land
channel.
the point,
I
let
know
me
it's your
land.
channel. Thomas Tuchel got to how many finals and how many trophies did he win in 14 months?
But when
Yeah,
did
that's
he,
not the exception to the rule
when did he
either,
come
by
in?
the way, because
When did he
Arteta
come
did
in?
it and won a trophy in
When
6
did he come
months.
in? Did he come in the summer or did he come
Unai
in?
Emery went to Aston Villa.
No, Tuchel
went
came
from
in.
15
Frank Lampard said they can't win
in-
anything under them players. They're not good to win.
I
Tuchel
think
came
the
in,
Europa League we
took
can
the
win it.
phone, did training on the phone.
Yeah.
Then broke a record for the most passes in the first half of a Premier League game.
Oh,
Didn't
yeah,
even
to
have
be
a
fair, he
training
did
session.
in January.
Yeah, and then got to 5 or 6 finals and won 3 of them, all in Europe. Eclipsed
got back, they
Arsenal's
were good.
entire European history.
But so who are you saying is better manager, Tuchel or Amorim?
Tuchel.
Tuchel
Well,
is
there you
better
go
than
then.
that.
So
Tuchel.
expectations are higher. Tuchel's a better manager. Yes or
So
no?
then reject the job if you're not up for it.
Hold on a minute.
Reject the job if you're not up for the job. Then you're coming
Oh
to
my
Manchester
God, are
City
you
United.
kidding me, man? What is this?
What
Are you
is
I
this?
like this guy, bro. I
What
like
is-
this
why
guy.
Are
This
you not
guy's a
hearing
G,
this,
bro.
yo?
Why
Are
are
we
you
hearing
guys
this?
so lenient? This is what I don't
Reject the
understand.
job because you're not up for it. What do you mean? You try and find out if you're good enough
How
for the
many
job.
times did Arteta say he was going to lead that he doesn't think he's up for it? If it's the stupid, I don't know, that Edu guy, those are the people keeping Arteta. Arteta already knows he's not even good enough for the Arsenal. He said it multiple times. Xavi figured out he wasn't good enough for Barcelona. What did he do? He stepped down. They brought him back, and then he fucked up again, and then they sacked his ass. And he's their legend. Like, we can't keep doing this, man.
You're crazy, man.
I'm not
Listen,
crazy.
Nedu,
You
No,
guys
but this is
are
what
getting
Man
too
U should
lenient.
do, mate.
No,
Yeah,
but
that's what they
Lee,
should do.
there's standards and there's absolutely lunacy. That
Bro,
is lunacy.
Chelsea sacked Ancelotti in the tunnel at half time.
Yeah, he was there for how long?
2 years, and he won them
2
a league
years.
and a cup.
I know, and that was extremely harsh. But you're saying
No, but
you're
that's what
saying-
they did, and they had the standards up here. As soon as Roman had to get out the
I
club,
agree.
they've
I
fallen
agree.
off a cliff.
No,
Yeah,
but
Man
what-
United had the standards up there, bro. My entire childhood was with George Graham fighting Fergie, and then
Yeah.
Arsene Wenger fighting Fergie. Yeah, and then
Arsene
when the Sheikh came in, that was after Roman came in. Fergie still won trophies and titles, by the way. Yeah, because the standards were there. Yeah, we
Exactly.
did the Invincible season. The next season, Jose came in. Roman was there, sacked Ranieri, brought Jose in. Yeah, they went and done 95 points. Yeah, 15 goals conceded or whatever it was. He then retained it. He also won a League Cup, by the way, first trophy. Then the Sheikh comes in. Yeah, and everyone was like, oh my God. Yeah, oh my God. And Fergie still competed against Wenger, a finished Wenger at that time. But at the time when it was this, he was still competing with us. Then he came in against Jose, yeah, and still competed against Roman. And then he did it with the Sheikh. You have to find a manager that has got cojones, bruv. Yeah, you're Man United. You're not some tin pot club.
No,
You've
I
acted like a tin pot
understand that.
club.
That's why I'm
And
saying 18
you know what,
months.
Lee? Another
I'm
thing.
not
No,
saying
but
3 years.
no. Let me say something. Lee, we've been run for 19 years as a club worse than a fucking tin pot fucking team,
Yeah.
mate. That's the way we've been run. Don't forget the fucking Glazers, man. We've been run atrociously for a club our size. Big clubs, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Juventus, they'll have maybe 3-4 years dip, but they always come back. Ours is fucking 13 years, 14 years. and
Because
counting.
the fans have been lenient. It's the fans. Barcelona
Fans,
aren't
man.
run
Nothing to the
perfectly.
fans,
In
man.
fact, Barcelona
So we
owners
got
are one
the
of
worst
the
owners
worst
in
owners
football
on
history.
planet Earth, but the fans keep them up there.
Exactly. And
Like,
you know what?
like we keep doing, like we cannot keep doing this. Like, you cannot tell me that you're going to give another manager 18 months to do
Yes.
what? Fuck the team up again? And
No,
you
but the
guys,
thing is,
this is
and
what I don't
also-
understand too. Wait, before I'm gonna shut up now. After this, you guys keep saying, "Oh, it's just the manager. These players are better than what we're seeing." So if you guys keep saying that, we're gonna bring in a better manager now, and you want to still tell me, "Oh, this guy should not finish above sixth." I need him to finish at the very minimum fourth place, win me the Europa League. That is what I'm willing to accept. If you don't deliver, while also giving me a style of play.
But what if he
you
comes in
don't
around
deliver
January?
that,
Even if he comes in January,
me, huh?
You don't get fourth in January as well. So what are you doing? Like,
even if
Mate,
he,
you're
even if the
7
new
points
manager
behind
comes in
Arsenal.
January,
You're 7
Exactly.
points behind Arsenal. We're
We're
third.
only 3 points behind Chelsea.
so what? So okay. So if this trajectory keeps happening and we're only 4 points and 7 points, whatever, you still sacking him? You know what I mean? End of the season,
100%.
it's
Get the
great.
fuck out, and I'm gonna try another manager.
Saeed.
Get the
No,
fuck out of my
no.
team.
They're paid employees, Saeed. They're there to do a job. If you're running a business, yeah, right, and you bring a guy in to be the branch manager of the business that you're running, yeah, say in Manchester, for example, and you've got a branch in London, a branch here, but the manager in London's killing it, and the manager in Manchester's dead. So you bring a manager in, yeah, you don't see an upturn in fucking form, you sack him. It's the same in football, bruv. They're paid employees.
Exactly. And
Thank
you know
you.
what? Going back to what you were saying, Lee.
I want to say this. I just want to correct the record, Adam. 1 second. I said 18 months. That's if he's shown me something for me to hang my fucking hat on. If he showed me enough for me to hang my fucking hat on, then you got the 18 months. I'm not giving a free pass to fucking nobody.
No, it's not.
Right?
Nobody's saying that.
Nobody. So for me, I have to see it. With Ten Hag, I was calling it at 7.5 months. I was on this channel, it's on my channel, and I was telling everybody and their nan that this guy, I don't see it. He's not showing me anything to go, this guy is the guy that to take us to challenge it for a league or to take us anywhere sustainable. So at the end of the day, if Amorim comes in, like I said, the two guys I rated, both of them managing the Premier League, I wanted a coach. Me personally, I'm not here. I don't give a fuck. You know the song "We Want It All"? It's about me. It's about people like me, mate. I've seen Man United lift every fucking thing. I'm not so fucking starving to paper over the cracks for a fucking Haribo fucking cup. You know what I'm asked about? I'm asked about, can you build a team that plays good football? Because I know with good football, with the history of our football club that's built on fucking good football, it was created by working class people, for working class people to go to the weekend to watch United, to get away from life, right? So that's our core principles. Attractive attacking football. I believe the fans will be on board. Then big players in different parts of the world will want to come to us when we knock on their door. For me, that's the most important thing. Can you set up a sustainable, good, attractive style of play? Can you set that up? Because we are that club. That's why Lee said started it. We are that club. We demand that. We demand that. Our history demands that. So, can you do that? For me, every year or so, you get it. You got to produce for us to go, okay, we see something to get behind. Let's go. At the end of the day, winning trophies, there's only one team that can win the trophies. At the end of the day, a lot of things have to go for you. But for me, I want Manchester United to go back challenging for a league and Champions League.
That's
I don't
what I
want to
want.
go in the fucking Champions League, knowing that we're going to get knocked out in the fucking
Okay,
knockout.
so
Nuruddin,
Nuruddin, would you accept challenging for a title like Arsenal have been doing, but not win anything? Yeah, or do what you've done under Ten Hag?
At some point, if it's in Arsenal's case, at some point you have to sack him. At some point you have to sack him because he's showing that he can't get over the line. 1 year fine, second year fine. After that, you have to sack him. And going back to what Lee was saying earlier, the problem with expectations and standards, it's not something that you can incrementally get on slowly. You set them at the highest and you hire someone that can meet them. It's not something that slowly, gradually goes up standards. You meet them, you set them at a certain level that is representative of your club or your stature, and you get someone that can meet those. And if he can't,
Yeah.
he leaves. End of topic. It's very
100%.
And this is what Roman was doing. Yeah.
exactly.
How many managers that guy had was crazy, bro. Yeah. Since 2004, they have had 21 managers. They've won over 20 trophies. Real Madrid have had 16. Yeah. They've won over
It's
30
shown it
trophies.
works.
Bayern
They've
Munich have had 19. They've won over 37 trophies. Barcelona have had 11. They've won over 30 trophies. They had this hype in England of give him time. It takes time.
It's
No, it
narcissism.
don't.
It's narcissism. I'm
Since
telling you.
Fergie left, we've been shouting 18 months. And look at where we are. When are you guys going to stop shouting 18 months? Like, I'm tired. Every time. Oh, new manager, 18. Fuck off. Fuck the hell out of my team. I'm serious. I'm dead ass.
Mate, Sevilla.
I've built businesses from the ground up. If you mess up, you're gone, and they know it. So you better be on your A game. You cannot tell me you're coming to Manchester fucking United and you want to be hovering around me.
What's your chefs? How long do you give your chefs?
I've sacked about 5 people in the last 2 years. And I don't give a damn if you're not performing.
Don't worry, I've got 16 Michelin stars. I've been chefing everyone for the last 2 months, mate. Like I'll fully work for you, bro.
Now,
real talk though, so he's spot on though.
Manchester United thinking you have 18 months. 18 months to do what? To fuck my
Sevilla when they last won the Europa League, by the way, yeah, they knocked you out, I think, on the way, right? Yeah, they won that Europa League. That was with their 3rd manager of the season. Yeah. He was there for 3 months, 1 or 6 weeks, 1 month, 2 months into the next season, they sacked him. He went to Olympiacos, first season, Conference League win. Won the trophy. Yeah. That season, I think since Arsenal beat them 6-0 in pre-season a couple of years ago at the Emirates Cup, I think they've had 8 managers.
There you go.
8. Yeah, they keep winning.
Barcelona,
I know they're not doing so great.
Barcelona won the treble in 2015 and they let Enrique go. And then Bayern Munich won the treble with Hansi Flick, and then he left. That's after the most successful season you can have.
Exactly.
So
but this is the thing: people in England, or English football teams, they've been brainwashed, lads. They're into believing that you have to give him time. If a new manager comes in, you have to rip up the whole squad. He has to get all of his own players. Yeah, and it takes time.
Like you guys have spent the start of the season arguing that the players are better than what they are.
Yeah,
bring in a better coach and we're going to be better.
There's also being realistic and saying 3 months is crazy.
18 months.
But there's also there's having accountability. But there's also
we have to see something in 3 to 6 months.
Yeah,
we have to see it.
We'll see
We don't have to stack him there.
I'll be honest. I think both,
and it's not hard to beat you in your own home.
Listen, hold on. Both are right.
I am not 4th place with a Europa League trophy.
Listen, hold on. What Nedu's saying isn't unattainable because
you need to get him in the show.
To play a good system and a good football, you're not teaching. This is not managers teaching young children. By the way, these are professional athletes that have played all their life. It doesn't need so many months for them to play a system and a way of football. It doesn't really and truly.
Exactly.
For a manager to come and say, this is what you do good, you continue doing this is what you do bad, you stay there, and just chop and change things up. 2 or 3 games, boom, you see the team playing in a certain way. That's it. It's actually very simple. You're not sitting there, and teaching these guys how to read and write again, or teaching them a new language. You're not teaching them new language. So it's not unattainable. It really isn't. Why do you think there's something called new manager bounce? There is something called new manager bounce because a new manager brings fresh tactic, fresh information, fresh intel for these players to go and deliver. They are the highest paid, professional athletes in the league, and they should be able to do it. The creme de la creme of professional athletes in football. They should. That's the bar minimum expectation. The players have been carrying out Eric's tactics and Eric's instructions and not been doing it. So I don't see what Ned is saying. I've listened for a while, so I don't see. And you know what? I would be a fantastic manager. The team that I play for, my team, were 6 games unbeaten. Over 30 goals scored. So my team, I'm the striker.
Amrin's over 30 goals scored as well. One thing we're gonna get, maybe is goals in this team. Shout out to Griggs in the building, man. Griggs, what are you saying, bro?
It's a great day. It's a great day. October 28th. October 28th will be remembered. In Greece, it's actually a holiday. It's called Ochi Day, which means no. Today we said no to Eric Ten Hag, and we finally defeated him.
Greek, you're Greek?
Yeah. I'm fully good. So today we defeated Eric Ten Hag, and that was a great day. I was at work. It was like mad early. It was like I think like 8 a.m. here when they announced it. I told my boys at work we're drinking later. It's on me. It's a celebration today. It's a celebration because he got fired, bro. It's a good day. Obviously,
have you ever been this happy? Have you ever been this happy before when a manager been sacked?
Nah, I'm real in football. I've only achieved happiness like this once with Olympiacos in the Conference League, a few months ago. Other than that, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a minute. It's been a long time.
You know what's
when it comes to manager sacking, it's never happened before. Like, bro,
Griggs, I love the fact you brought up Olympiacos. Guess the manager that won the Conference League for them. He didn't coach them the whole season. I hope you know that, right?
No, he was the one that got sacked from Sevilla.
Exactly. And guess
and
who?
he won the Europa with Sevilla, beating you on the way.
Sevilla, 3 quarters into the season. So don't tell me 18 months for Ruben Amorim. Win me that Europa League. Win me that Europa League with immediate effect.
No, I mean I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility for Amorim to win the Europa League because he is an experienced manager. Like he's coached in Europe before, so it's not like he's walking into an unknown element. Like I think he took Sporting to the Europa quarterfinal against Juventus a couple years ago. He's cooking in Champions League right now too, so it's not like, and he's won his league I think twice. So it's like he's an experienced manager. If we're in the Europa League with the squad that we have, we still should be able to at least minimum make quarterfinals and semifinals and look to win it. We shouldn't be throwing that competition away. For top 4 though, I'm not gonna lie, that's a little bit of a stretch. I don't think we have a top 4 squad to even warrant guaranteeing a top 4 finish for a new coach.
Villa are better than us.
Maybe not starting 11 wise, but they do have
what you don't understand is fucking coaching. What you don't understand that those players were getting fucking relegated with Watkins and fucking McGinn and all those lot. They were facing relegation. Consa, they were facing fucking relegation, but they're coached. That's what you guys don't understand. They're coached. They're given a system.
But they got goals in their team, though. Rodgers and them man score goals.
They're given developmental plans.
Durant scores goals. Do you reckon
I
they score?
I think they have a stronger 23 man than us, though. I think when you go top to bottom, maybe our starting 11, you can say it's better. But you look at the names they have coming off the bench. For example, let's say Watkins is struggling, right? Saeed just mentioned Durant. For example, we don't have that in the midfield.
Durant comes off the bench and just scores.
Ross Barkley.
Talk about it.
Ross Barkley at
the end of the day, listen. Let me say something to you now.
Boubacar Kamara, who hasn't even played yet because he's coming off the injury, all that kind of stuff.
Let me just say this now. All those players that you talked about, Kamara,
better players.
Konsa, let me just say something. They were facing relegation with Steven Gerrard. This guy came in.
Not all of them.
Right, a lot of that squad is.
Yes, they were.
Newcastle were fighting for their lives before Eddie Howe came and they finished 4th the same season.
Listen,
they finished 4th. They finished 4th the next season. They finished like 9th.
No, they finished for that same season. No,
they didn't.
It was the next season.
But where did they finish on that season?
Like 10th, I think.
10th, yeah, it was dead.
Fuck them then.
Don't work your narrative.
It's the same way Aston Villa. Unai Emery didn't finish 4th in his first season at Villa either. He finished like 8th, I think.
Listen, no, he didn't.
That's what I'm saying to you. So what do you say about that, Nedu? Why did they sack him?
Well, you're comparing yourself. Yeah, but you're comparing yourself to Aston Villa, bro.
Are you comparing Newcastle to Manchester United?
I'm not saying though. You got me. If you know a manager is a good manager, you're not just gonna sack him. Like Unai Emery is a good manager. Like he's proven throughout his whole career, he's a good manager. So let him build.
Tuchel is a good manager. He got sacked by and he got sacked by good managers get sacked.
Oh my God.
Facts. Good managers do get sacked. Nedu's cooking, bruv. Get the chef's hat on, bruv.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Good managers get sacked.
Okay. Lee, if Ancelotti came to your club, yeah.
Oh, I'd love it. I hope Real Madrid sack him because I'll sack Arteta that day.
Okay. If he sacked him now, yeah. He sacked Arteta now. He didn't win the league, and he finished 5 points Man City. Would he sack Ancelotti?
I've always said 2 seasons for any manager.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but Nedu's got different standards to me. 18 months or 6 months, whatever. I said 2 years. That's always been my thing. 2 years.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. Nedu, you're not understanding, bro.
No, but Nedu's got different standards.
No, it's not.
Bro, Saeed, respect the fact you support Man United, bro. I support Arsenal. I've seen 5 league titles. Yeah, you see that in about 7 years.
Arsenal in this predicament right now. Sack thingy, and then go for Ancelotti.
He's got 2 seasons to win a trophy.
That's
Okay,
even
then. There you
bullshit.
go.
If Ancelotti comes in and doesn't win at least a Carabao Cup, sack his ass.
Lee, help us in it. He's out of a job, Eric. He's a cup manager.
off,
you
man.
like cups.
No, this
you like
guy, man.
trophies,
Yeah, what would you want him? He's won 2 trophies. Would you
He
want
won
him?
2 trophies, man.
Yeah, that's 1-2 try. Why don't you want him then?
Now we go.
Why you
We're
also-
Man
look at
United.
how
Remember,
big Griggs
we're
is,
Man
bro.
United.
Look how-
We're Man
look how
United.
big Griggs
We're
is,
Man
bro. He said
United.
it's the best
We
day
are
of
Man
his life,
United.
bro.
We have bigger standards. You're Arsenal.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
Arsenal.
take him. He'll give
Yeah.
you some silverware.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Great chat.
No.
What are we doing here?
This is your standard. We're Man United. We're supposed to have higher
What, I forgot
mentality,
myself.
higher
Why did I ask
expectations.
for the
Sorry.
link, bro? Like, I'm getting cooked.
Go
now,
and take
yeah.
it. Take him then. You want Eric Ten Hag out?
Listen, we're not cooking Lee, man. We're
I
not
least
cooking
think
Lee.
and hooks, man.
No, to be fair, he has one more than Super Duper Mick. Yeah, but they're both shit. They're both crap.
Super
That's
Eric.
what
Do you know,
saying.
do you know who I'd take in a heartbeat at Arsenal? The Girona manager.
Yeah, I would
Let
have.
me
My
shout,
brother-
All day long.
shout.
He's unreal, mate.
He's
My
Yeah, I
brother-
know he's
awful,
having a shit
man.
start to the season, but when you
Overhyped.
lose 5-6 of your better players, and this is another thing that gets peddled out by English football fans or English supported clubs. Oh, but they're owned by a fucking City group. Yeah, cool. You still have to adhere to financial fair play.
Facts.
Yeah. They're literally the equivalent of Luton. They were in a title race. So when I see people gassing up Brighton and gassing up Brentford, piss off, mate. They had Real Madrid
Brighton
shitting
are
a bed,
good.
bruv, until the end of March.
No slander on Brighton would be tolerated. Brighton is a
No slander on Saliba either, brother. Yeah,
Saliba is not
Griggs, he said Saliba's overrated.
Nah, Brighton.
Let's-
I told Saeed about Fabian Hotel as well too.
Yeah,
bro,
I
at the start of
forgot.
the season.
What would you do with
Nedu-
Fabian Holster when he sacked him after 3 months as well?
Nedu was watching.
He's
St.
gone. If you're not winning matches, you're gone. I don't. If I put my father in charge of something and he fucks up, you're gone. I will
That's
sack
crazy,
you.
man.
Like, I don't get what
Yeah,
are we
you
doing
just-
here,
yeah.
man? If you're messing up,
Saliba is
you
not.
are
Also,
gone.
Saliba is not overrated.
It's a good job you're not working at United, then, isn't it?
For me, I'm not gonna lie to you. I swear to God. Listen, you know the fan bases too. Some of the fan base gas up our players. Some of the fan base think all our players are shit, and I can be guilty of that. But I can't believe I'm on stream with United fans and he's telling me about Villa have a better fucking team than Manchester United. Like,
Yeah,
I
No, but
just,
you're
like,
also
I-
dismissing
I-
their
I-
team.
like,
Why
are
is
you
that- why is
taking
that
the fucking
outlandish?
piss?
How
Why
is
is
that
that
Are you
outlandish
as
taking
well?
the piss? Are you taking the fucking
Yes.
piss?
Don't forget,
What-
that we
listen,
don't know.
I
Hold
could
on,
have told
one
you,
thing that we're
yes,
not
I could have
mentioning
told you
is
that he pull up
how
the squad.
players. Hold on,
Pull
one
up the
thing we're not
squad.
mentioning.
Pull
One
up the
thing we are
squad
not
of Villa would have
mentioning.
received Gerrard. We'll count how many players are
Get the
still
Gerrard
there.
one,
Nurdin,
man.
What
hold
are we
on.
talking
One thing
about
we're
then?
not
No, it's
mentioning.
fucking coaching.
Unai Emery.
I
Right,
get
what's
what
that?
you're
11.
saying. They don't have
Coaching.
better players than
It's
us,
fucking
but nobody's
coaching.
mentioning Nurdin. Nobody's mentioning that how players go to other teams, and the managers transform the players. This is something that we do not mention.
Mhm.
Players like John Duran is going there. Players like Onana is going there. Players like Ollie Watkins under the new
No,
management.
but forget
You
the
look at
system.
Tyson-
Player for player. Who's better? Okay. Let's go
Yeah,
with
but
the
it's
keeper.
not fair to criticize
no.
because
No,
Martinez is better than Onana.
hold on, Saeed. It's not
Martinez is better
fair
than Onana.
because our players have been playing under a terrorist. Their
No,
players
you
have
can
not
still-
been
you
playing
can
under
still
a
tell-
No,
you
terrorist.
can
let's
still
go
tell-
right now. Right
player
now.
for
Player
player.
from a player.
Player for
Player
player.
for player.
Keeper.
I have a question. I have a question. Fast.
What if Anthony
need-
does a
you need-
madness
no.
under the next manager?
1 second.
He's
Go
not.
on, Griggs.
Trust me, he's not. First of all, do you need a coach to tell you who's better, Emiliano Martinez or Andre Onana? Who's a better goalkeeper?
Emmanuel Martinez.
Listen, I'm fucking better than fucking Onana, and I've never
Okay,
gone in
one.
goal in my life.
That's one. That's
Okay.
one.
I've
Who
never
else?
played
Anna,
in
you're
my
harsh.
life.
Onana.
Who else?
Don't think you're too harsh on Onana. He's not as bad as you're making it.
No, Onana is not that bad.
okay.
No. Onana
Pardon?
for me, Onana has been saving our ass this season, right?
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah.
picking Martinez over.
Okay.
Onana.
All right, for left center back, Pau Torres or Lisandro Martinez?
Well,
Better.
no, wait. Let's not do Lisandro. Martinez is useless.
He's our left center back.
I'm still taking Lisandro, but I
I'm
think
not
Pau Torres
taking
deserves this,
Lisandro.
bro.
I'm not taking Lisandro. No, am I taking
Over who we say?
I'll put Lenny.
Okay, let's go one by one. So, okay, I'm gonna say Lisandro. What do you lot say?
Who's the option? Against who?
Pau
Lenny
Torres
Yoro.
or Lisandro?
I'm going
Lenny
Lenny Yoro.
Euro. I'm
No,
putting
Lenny Euro's not
Euro
fit
there.
right now.
Lenny
Let's
Yoro's
just use
the
the
right
ones that
center
are
back.
fit right now.
Lenny Yoro's
I
the
don't
right center
give a
back.
shit.
Lisandro's the left center back.
What's the
So
question?
Yeah.
Martinez
Lisandro
or
or Pau Torres?
Well, Paul Torres. is
Lisandro,
okay.
Lisandro.
I'm going with Lisandro.
Paul Torres.
Lisandro.
Paul Torres over Lisandro. Lisandro
Okay,
is useless.
I'm gonna go Pau Torres.
Okay. Right side centre back is
Delict.
Konza.
Lenny Yoro. I think Kunz is better than Delict. I don't think he's better than Lenny Yoro.
Yeah.
Wait, did you? So you mean Lanier is better than Delict?
Yes.
I'm picking Delict.
Lenny Yoro's better than Delict, man.
Lenny Yoro, by the way, Lenny Yoro just made team of the season in League One. We're not he's never played a league game.
And he has a higher ceiling as well.
Exactly.
But Kunz, you might have
You are telling me he won team of the season in league
Kunz is
that
a
is
bad
sponsored
boy,
by
man.
fucking McDonald's.
Kunz is a bad boy.
So what?
What are we
He's
like?
sponsored by
What is
McDonald's.
this in a league that couldn't get viewership sponsors?
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
but
the same
sponsor
league.
hype,
That's
man.
the
That
same
doesn't
league.
mean the player's
That's
bad.
the same league.
Sponsor hype.
This is the
bad
best
boy.
center back
Sponsor hype
in
doesn't
the
mean the
league.
player's bad,
Gabriel
Nedu.
Saliba. Hold up, is that not the same? Is that not the same
One-
league? that has Gabriel
okay,
Saliba?
all right. I see what we're doing. No problem. Lenny, you're better
No,
than
but
Delict.
a sponsor hype
guys
doesn't mean
are
a
out
sponsor
to the head.
hype. A sponsor.
Lenny, you're
Nedu,
better than
what are you
Delict.
talking about? A sponsor doesn't mean a player's bad, bro, because a league gets sponsored by McDonald's.
Look,
Barcelona was
Jesus
selling
Christ.
weddings. Does that mean Lamine Yamal is a bad player?
Okay.
Oh,
All
okay.
I see.
Let's
No
go right
worries,
back. Let's go
no
right back.
worries.
Right back is Cash
Dallo.
or Dallo.
Dallo.
I'm saying Dallo.
Dallo, every day.
Left back.
Yeah, Dallo's
I
decent.
can't lie to you. Left back for me, Dinho. I think Dinho's cold.
They're all shit. You should never have got rid of fucking Alvaro Fernandez, mate. That guy's a
I
baller.
agree with that.
I hate
I
Luke
agree with
Shaw,
that.
but he's
He's
better
a
than
baller,
Delict.
mate.
Dinho is a more overall better kind of
now.
progressive
Right
left back. Let's be
Cap.
honest, man. Than
Cap,
Mazarawi.
Digne is rubbish.
Look at the
They're
look
both
at
shit.
not
They're
better.
both trash.
Digne is useless.
Dinho is
Look
good,
at
man.
the not
Come on,
better
Nah,
at
Digne's-
sort of-
Digne's
I
trash,
have,
man.
I have one knee,
Wow.
and I'm
Don't
better
have a
than
left
Luka
back.
Digne.
Yo, fuck it.
Are
Yo,
you
you know
guys
what?
all
Yo,
right,
we're
man?
putting Mazraoui. You know what? I'm bringing Mazraoui to the table. How
Now
about
I'm putting someone with a
Mazarawi in a system though, it's not gonna be like for me when we're playing it here. Like, let's be honest, man. Even Matson, I'll go Matson then.
Exactly. You know what, Saeed?
Martin-
For the
yeah,
Moroccan,
I would have Matson in my team.
for the Moroccan
Give
team,
him that
when Mazraoui was playing on the left for the Moroccan side, we were worse with him on the left than with a left-footed that was playing in a much slower division.
Yeah,
Exactly.
So I'm
exactly.
picking anyone.
Okay. The Moroccans speaking there. Midfield, forget midfield. They're better.
No,
than us.
why forget midfield?
Why?
Kobe Mino gets in there.
Okay,
Casemiro better than Onana and Tielemans.
Casemiro's your best midfielder. I don't know what the issue is with your
I
fan
don't
base.
know what the issue with Casemiro.
Onana. For me, Onana's in there.
He's
I
not
think Morgan Rogers is in there.
Yuri
Onana
Tielemans
for
has
who?
been amazing this season.
Onana for
Yuri
who?
Tielemans has been amazing this season.
Okay, it's probably Onana,
The
Mane,
player
or
I
Morgan
wanted at my
Rogers.
club as well, by the way. Free signing.
Casemiro and Meno.
No, Tielemans
Casemiro
They
Tielemans-
signed Fabio Vieira.
has been hooping this season. I'm not gonna lie, he's been amazing.
He's not better than
We gotta be
Casemiro.
fair as well, man. We gotta be fair, guys, as well.
Yeah,
You could, I mean,
Yeah.
you could technically do Tielemans, Casemiro, Manu. That could work as a midfield.
exactly.
Why
So
don't
who-
you just do? Why don't you
Tielemans-
cast
We're
Morgan
getting
Rogers?
McGinn as well. McGinn.
Why don't you do
Oh,
cast
Morgan Rogers
Morgan
too.
Rogers and McGinn?
Underrated,
I'm
man.
picking
Or
Rodgers
Rodgers as well.
Yeah.
Listen, and then up front,
Anyone from Villa.
Bailey, they've got, you know what I'm saying? They've got
Ahmad on the
Watkins,
right. Ahmad on the
Ahmad
right.
Yeah.
on the
I'll
right,
pick
Bailey on the left,
Ahmad,
I'll
Ahmad,
pick
Ahmad.
Buendia.
and Watkins
Ahmad.
up
I'll
front.
pick Buendia on
I'm
the
not gonna
left.
lie, I'd probably go.
I don't know
Buendia.
if you noticed.
I
don't know if
think
you
Duran's better than Watkins. I'm not
Sorry?
gonna lie.
No.
I think
Watkins,
Duran's
yeah.
better.
You know what?
than
They could actually play together.
Yeah.
Yeah, because see, Watkins runs the channels and Duran's just mad. Like he's more
Yo,
physical.
Jason,
He
man,
could be
I'm
like
sorry,
not
man.
big man, little man team
If you
like
told
back
me
in the
now,
day, but they could work so well together.
I'm swapping Rogers for Bruno Fernandes right now.
All day long.
Hey, the two
That's
most
the only thing I agree with.
Bro, that
That's the only
motherfucker
thing I
dog walks
agree
our
with.
whole midfield
That's the
round Villa
only
Park,
player I
bro.
agree with.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the
You know
only
what's
player I agree with.
Saeed, the two most.
By the way,
hyped
people,
players-
listen, I gotta get up early tomorrow, but I'm off.
Yo, love
Nearer
Nuruddin,
than
man.
my guy.
But I
Come
swear
on.
to God, I can't believe it. That it's never like middle in it. Like I'm not a middle guy. I'm always either side, yeah. But the fact that you think that Villa, who have still got Steven Gerrard core squad, are better players than Manchester United because we watched this shit fucking prick dickhead manager play basketball, football, bring NBA to the Premier League, and you think
Also, the
Villa are
gap is
better
not as
team
big
than
as you think, though. That's what my.
Wait,
Nuruddin,
Nuruddin, you said
another
they
thing,
have
Nuruddin.
Gerrard core players, right? You said they have Gerrard core players. We have Eric Ten Hag core players because
Exactly.
90% of the squad.
Get out of
is
here,
squad.
man.
He
Get
bought
out of
them.
here with that bullshit.
The
you're
gap.
talking
All
about.
the bigger point is the gap
He bought
ain't
these
that
guys,
big.
you know?
The gap ain't that big.
You know what? Saeed is low-key on fraud watch for me because he's the same person who said that Thomas Frank is better than David Moyes. You know, Saeed,
Yeah,
I'm
he
looking
is.
at you sideways now.
Based
I was
on
like,
what? He's never won a trophy in his life.
Oh, here
I'm
we
looking
go,
at
man.
you sideways from now
Damn.
on. You
Bro,
said
So you're telling
Thomas
me,
Frank is better than
okay,
David Moyes.
right now,
Jesus
if you
Christ.
have to pick a manager, you're picking David Moyes instead of Thomas Frank.
Yeah.
I'm picking David Moyes over Thomas Frank.
Yeah.
Oh
any day.
my God, man. This
Thomas, so Saeed's fallen into this trap here. Right, the Premier League fans fall into. Oh, they play great football, like Brighton and Brentford. Yeah, both of them clubs have gone to over 100 years without winning a major honour. No, but he's done a fabulous job at a small club.
Look at a small club. Okay. No, the league owner. You always talk about his. How much is a millionaire worth? How much is he worth? Their owner.
30 mil.
Brighton's owner is worth 30 million too.
Every year.
Yeah.
Look at the budget.
Bloom is worth 30 million.
Yeah, no. Look at the straight away. They get an equal share, 100 million straight away from the Premier League. Straight away.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. So equal share in Spain, it ain't equal share, bro. They divide it up totally differently. In Spain, it's 50% equal share. Yeah, 25% is done on merit where you finish, and the other 25%, is done on how long you've been in the league. So if you finish bottom, you get about 900 grand. Yeah, that's what they should do in the Premier League. Watch how quick these fuckers start winning,
bro.
Real talk. Watch how quick they start winning.
Ivan told, look at the finishes that they've been in this season. Like they're always in around that top 10. Last season they had an anomaly because Ivan told was out for a long time.
Then they go into the cup competitions and bin them. Yeah, it's embarrassing. They have never won a major honour in their entire history. Same as Brighton. You rate that manager.
So Tottenham they've not won anything in the last 20 years.
David Moyes just won a trophy in Europe. But the last time they won a trophy, I wasn't even born. And I'm 42.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 1981. They last won a trophy.
So hold on a minute. If Arsenal haven't won a Premier League trophy in 20 years, and Arsenal haven't won a trophy in 5 years, and Tottenham haven't won a trophy in the last 20 years, but we expect little old Brentford to win a trophy.
I don't expect them to win. However, when they go into League Cup and FA Cup, take it serious because you know you're not going to win the league. However, the prize money for winning a cup double now is about 8 million quid for doing a cup double. If you finish 3 spots higher, you're getting more than that. What's the incentive? Yeah, do it on merit of where you finish, not straight split. Yeah, 100. Look at Southampton. Look at West Brom. Look at Norwich. They all come up. They all go straight back down. They don't give a shit. Luton Town came up. Burnley came up. Burnley sold 2 of their best players. Sheffield United sold 2 of their best players. 1 to Burnley. They don't give a shit.
How many trophies has David Moyes won in his career?
3.
Who cares?
No. How many?
Well, he's won 1 at West Ham, and it's more. And guess what? He's been to the same amount of finals as Super Duper Mick and got the job 2 weeks after him.
We're not celebrating
2 weeks after him.
He's won one European trophy in 30 years of managing.
Arsenal have won 2 in over 100 years.
No, let me not.
West Ham team.
He's won. Okay,
to a top 6 finish.
If you count the Community Shield, though.
Sorry.
I don't know if you count the Community Shield.
No. That's a glorified soccer aid. That's a friendly.
He's won 1, and you're glorifying him. It's crazy, man.
Saeed, West Ham have spent the same amount of money in the last 10 years as Bayern Munich.
And David Moyes took them to a top 6 finish 2 years in a row. What are we doing? Thomas Frank would never.
With the best squad that Brentford had.
What are you talking about?
What is this guy waffling about? Say it, brother.
You know how that squad that Brentford have? Yes or no?
Okay, how many Brentford players would you take at your club right now?
Right now, it's Mbeumo, and that's
it. Thank you. Okay, how many West Ham players you taking at your club right now? Well, you're taking Kudus straight away. You're taking Paqueta straight away.
I'm not even taking
exactly. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. He would be better than any of your midfielders. Other than Cash.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to take Paqueta right now. I wouldn't
get out of here, man.
I wouldn't. I genuinely wouldn't.
No, he's about to face a lifetime ban from the FA. So
are we saying that Everton squad isn't far better than? No, hold on a minute, because we need to establish which squad was better than what, and the level of quality. Squad that Everton had with Arteta, with Cahill, with Leon Osman, with flipping Pina. Are you all right in the head, you lot?
Yeah, and he took that to Champions League. Finish. You're done. He got that in the Champions League. He got him in the Champions League.
You can't expect that, yeah?
He got him in the Champions League.
This guy took Victor fucking Anichebe to the Champions League.
Evan Mirallas. Look at the players.
And I'm Nigerian. This motherfucker took Victor Anichebe to the Champions League.
And by the way, were they established Premier League club and never been relegated? Can you explain that to me as well?
Jesus Christ.
Yes or no?
Was in the Champions League.
Talking about a Brentford team that has been here for 4 years in the Premier League, just came from the Championship. Previously was in League One.
And have they ever kicked on?
What?
2 years in a row, this guy has fought for his life.
You lot are
2
crazy.
years, 2 years in a row, he's
No,
fought.
see, when you said to me a
narrative,
hipster
yeah.
manager earlier, you said, is Amorim a hipster manager? Your question to me, yeah? That's what you asked me when I first jumped on. That is a hipster manager, Thomas Frank.
What?
He's the biggest hipster manager.
No, Thomas Frank is a hipster. Thomas Frank is a hipster manager. That is
Like long hair.
I'm not really bothered. I
Yeah,
just want to
exactly. Come on, Nedu knows, bro. Nedu knows.
Long hair, he looks like a hobo.
I
Say
think
he
you
would
the ones that are bald.
This is crazy.
What,
I
what are
can't
we doing
believe
here?
it.
Thomas Frank as Manchester United. Jesus
No, I didn't
Christ.
say I wanted. Who said
I'm
that? Did I say I
done.
wanted?
You guys are destroying my team.
I didn't want Thomas Frank. Who said they want Thomas Frank?
You and Rance.
I never said that.
Oh, Thomas Frank.
No,
Thomas
Yes,
Frank.
you did. Yes, you
no.
did. You and Rance both said that, by the way.
No, I never said
Yes, you
that.
did. I've been on shows where
Rance
Rance said it, take Thomas Frank, and you said it as well.
No, I never said it. I didn't
As
say I
the
want Thomas
manager,
Frank.
Lord have mercy upon my soul.
What happened last week was
You guys
we
are
had a debate.
you're running my team to the ground.
Let me land. Last week the comment was Double A said something about, what did he say? I forgot who was on the stream. Griggs, were you on the stream? I think he said something about Thomas Frank is not the guy and and David Moyes is better than him. And I said, for me, are you kidding me? Don't put Thomas Frank and David Moyes in the same sentence. I think Thomas Frank for me tactically is miles better than David Moyes for me personally. And look at the money he spent, etc., etc. The comparison wasn't even fair. That's what I was saying. So at the end of the day, this argument that I wanted Thomas Frank as Man United manager, it's crazy. Never.
David
You
Moyes
did
done
say
that.
that. You did say that, and it weren't
Yeah,
last week.
Moyes
You said
and
that
Thomas
previously.
Frank.
Nedu knows, bruv. He said he wanted
I-
Thomas Frank. Am I lying?
Huh?
No.
He said he wanted Thomas Frank previously, and I
Yes,
said
you
it as
did.
well.
You
Thank
chose
you.
Thomas Frank
Top
over
three.
Moyes.
He was never in my top three.
No. So no, it's not. He weren't my top three, but I would have took him there. So you did
Yes.
say you'd take him.
I didn't say I would take him. Are you
I'm
mad?
gonna find the clip. I swear down an international break here. I swear I'll watch every single minute of every
Can I
single
be
show
honest?
you've done.
Please,
I'm
another
sure-
one. These
I-
guys
can
were
I-
lapping-
Saeed,
they were
Saeed, my
really-
brother, but
they were
I'm
really
sure you
lapping
said
up Xavi.
You would
guys were
take
lapping
Thomas
up
Frank
Xavi.
at Man United. I'm sure you said you would take
Yo,
Thomas Frank
I
at
did
Man
not
United.
say Thomas
Oh,
Frank
yeah.
United. Listen, go find the clips. It's up to you, lot.
Yeah, Lee, the floor is
Let me get
yours,
these super chats in.
Chef.
No,
Chef, the floor is
real
yours.
talk. He said this. Nedu knows, bruv. We're not done, bruv. I
Look,
swear down.
listen,
This guy's trying to get out of it. I've shared him on his own
Yeah.
stream.
For the last 2
beauty
years, as
is,
soon as I
yeah,
hop
the
on
beauty is,
YouTube,
find
Saeed
the
is the
clips
first.
and we can talk about it.
For the
Find
last
the
2 years, as soon
Find
as
the
I hop
minute.
onto YouTube,
Oh, your
Saeed
own
is the
chat is
first channel
cooking
I
you. And
watch.
me and Nedu don't even need to cook you. Your own chat's cooking you.
Like Saeed,
Listen,
They're
you are-
saying you said
the
it.
clips.
Saeed, for the last
Find the
2
clips.
years, you're the first channel I open as soon as I open YouTube. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know. So if you talk bullshit, I know you talk bullshit. So don't.
Saeed,
Find the clip, man. I will say.
and
Find the clip.
biblical hooked.
Let me get these super chats in anyway. Let me get this. By the way, there's 2,000
Oh, yeah,
people.
yeah,
here.
in the interest of time, we need to get the super chat. You sound like flowers.
Like-
You're getting clips on your own screen, so you have to get the super chats in. Yeah.
No, but it's been there for a while, so let me get them in. Big up everyone, hit the like button, subscribe. Big up to you, my bro, Suj. Big up to Julian says, Devil's advocate, if you are quick sacking managers, employees, then the problem is people at the top. No, that means your business club has poor management.
Nope. I'll tell you why. Yeah, because the clubs that hire and fire are the most successful clubs in Europe in the last 20 years. Yeah, Bayern Munich, Barcelona,
I agree.
Real Madrid, and Chelsea. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I
they've hired and fired about 75 managers between them in
Yeah.
20 years. 20 since Arsenal won the league.
Facts. 100%. Big up to Mikael. Yes, he says Luke Shaw just opened Uber Eats after seeing Biryani celebration. Looks like he's ready to make it a tactical feast. Big up to would Man United fans take? I don't know who that is.
Yeah, that's AirPod Albert. That's our boy.
Yeah.
That's our assistant.
Frank coming to United is like per going to Chelsea, and you're my guy, but you definitely said it. And question for panel. Big up NS Sports says, who's has a bigger ego, Eric Ten Hag or Mikel Arteta?
It has to
Ten
be
Hag.
Ten Hag.
Ten Hag.
Ten Hag.
Ten Hag, definitely.
Ten Hag, see it. Ten Hag.
He
ego
said we
gave
didn't
me
lose. He said we
PTSD.
didn't lose to Spurs. He said it never happened. You know how weird that is.
Yo, look, I've never been more insulted in my life than few days ago when this guy came out and said, I deny the 3-0 loss.
You know what?
backyard. He
No,
said,
I can't
deny
lie,
it.
yeah. That one you feel disrespectful for me, it was when he said sorry for you. I feel sorry for you. I felt that was personal. thought that was
I saw the quote, and I'm like, no, you're lying. So I go onto YouTube and I'm searching, and I see Highest TV or something like that, and this guy goes, I deny the result.
Deny, bro.
You deny, okay.
He's like them freaking uncles and aunties from WhatsApp that
Faz,
say, I rebuke this message.
Faz, remember,
I
I told you, I'm
rebuke.
happy Ten Hag is gone because I was planning to come to the UK next year. If I came and I saw Ten Hag, I would have swung. I swear to all.
He don't live in the city center. He lives in the, like, you know where he lives here. It's like
Saeed knows where he lives.
no. I'm saying where the footballers, they go to like Cheshire and like, you know, these like just on the outskirts of Manchester, and it's like they have their own town centre. It's like it's very, you know what I mean? It feels like they live in like
The Real Housewives of Cheshire.
Fucking means do you know where Ty lives?
You know what? The most
You know
embarrassing.
where Marcel lives? Please take me to them when I come because I'm touching them. I will scream.
This guy's a vibe, bro. I see Arsene Wenger twice, and I told him piss off out my club.
I'm gonna call Canada.
Look,
Canada border control. Don't let them do in the country.
I hate Ten Hag so much. I started hating Marcel and Ty. I don't hate people, but I hated this manager so much that if I saw Marcel on London Talk, I clicked it off. As soon as Marcel came on,
Marcel is like Ty in the Arsenal fan base. Yeah.
No.
The merchandise.
He's worse.
No,
Marcel
he's
is
not.
worse.
No,
Marcel
he's
is
not.
worse.
He's not.
Marcel is
Trust me.
worse.
He starts using like these big words to confuse you.
Hey, listen, Ty from AFTV, he's just the most loving.
He's chill,
fan
innit?
ever.
He's nice. He's so cool,
he
man.
just loves the women's team, the men's team, the academy, everything about
He's
his
got
club,
time,
yeah?
bro.
He just loves. But you see, Marcel, he's a liar. He's a liar, and he's a pimp. That's what it is. He's a pimp, like that cartoon. Was it the Boondocks?
Boondocks.
You know? Yeah. Boondocks.
Do you know what's mad? Somebody put in my comment section on the podcast last week with Kenny Jezemate. They were like, "Yeah, Kenny Ken, it's Ty's dad." Yeah, Kenny just went there. Just let me read this. I didn't even see it. He goes, "Just let me read this comment out quick." And he goes, and he read the guy's name. And you know what Kenny's like? Like that. Yeah. And he goes, just to let you know, Ty's a year older than me. But no, Ty's Sam. The first time I ever met Ty, he said, like, I met him AFTV, all that. Yeah, and he was like, "Oh, good, nice to meet you, blah, blah, blah." I said, "Yo, I'm Wenger out, by the way." He was like, "Okay, cool." I said, yeah. And then somebody, I can't remember who it was, said, "Yeah, he gets mad abuse online." They were like, "Why are they abusing you? It's your opinion." Yeah, he's so chill. Yeah, Marcel's like that. Marcel's a very cool guy.
Marcel is a criminal. He's a criminal.
Yeah,
and I'm never ever letting him. At least for another year and a half. Yeah, I'm not letting him slide. I'm gonna be absolutely on his case consistently. Is he coming to the next game? By the way, is he coming to the next game?
You know what,
Is he going to back the next manager? Because I'll tell you now, when Wenger left, I was going Wenger in, Wenger out days, and then we got Unai. Right, and I was at all of the Unai games, pretty much most of them that season. Yeah, the first home game we played City, away game Chelsea, first away. Yeah, I went to most of them. Yeah, I swear down. Yeah, the Wenger ins did not back Unai Emery in the stadium.
No, of course not.
Yeah, so are you going to get this now at your ground?
No,
whereas
whereas
the next manager comes in, the Ten Hag inners at the ground, and now not going to back this guy, and it's going to be a civil war.
They will. They already have. It's now called Amorim's Angels. That's what it's called now. It used to be Ten Hag's Reds. It is now called Amorim's
Ten
Angels.
Hag's tricky regs to that.
Yeah.
You know
What he said to me today.
So many people, so many bones I have to pick in Manchester when I come next year. Yeah, even you see wherever that divide the United stand, I'm going to burn down their studio.
Guys.
We don't
check this guy.
Karma. Brother, karma.
I'll keep quiet.
This guy here,
I swear you're funny.
You were baying for Eric Ten Hag's head, yeah. Saeed Faz obviously flexing KG. I effing hope we get Ten Hag, so I went to him.
You mean Southgate?
Nobody gives a shit what you think, mate. Shut the fuck up, man. And that was it, yo. You know what I mean? So he was a Ten Hag inner.
I replied as well. Bare people replied.
But this is my point. In the ground, so online it's different. Most of these people online don't go anywhere. Yeah, but when you're in the ground, like some of you guys here in the chat are, right? When you're in the stadium, it was Wenger in, Wenger out. People were punching each other up at stadiums. I see it live and direct in front of me. Yeah, nobody punched me up, hence why I still look fresh at 42 and a half. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, despite Twitter fingers and that. But when we was in the stadium in that Emery period, the first period when he first got the job, yeah, there was a guy that stood in front of me in block 10, North Bank Lower, where we shoot second half. And that guy, when we lost to Man City, I think 2-0, we were 2-0 down. David Silva scored. It was in the February after we lost the League Cup final in 17, yeah, against Man City. 4 days later, we played and it was snowing. 10,000 people walked out. There was only 20K in the stadium. Yeah, and he walked out. I said, yo, you're not backing Wenger then, mate? He turned around and went, fuck off. When Emery got the job, yeah, that guy didn't back him, bro. I was like, back your manager, mate. Yeah, come and back him. Give him time. Yeah, and this is the thing, yeah, the rumblings and the mumblings in the stadium under Unai, because of the Arteta ins, the Wenger ins, they did not want anybody there, yeah, other than Wenger. The Arsene outs, the Wenger outs, we were backing Unai Emery to the hilt. And I think you're going to get that as well, because you've got a lot of fans that are standing there clapping them off at 7-0, singing their name. Yeah, I see it the other day. You lost the other, beat Brentford the other day. They're singing Ten Hag's name. Yeah, you've just about beat Brentford. Yeah, it's like, I think you're going to get that in the stadium as well. There's going to be, you wanted this, you caused this. If it all goes south quick and he gets off to a bad start, there's going to be a little bit of a civil war in the stadium as well as online.
Yeah, but listen, I want to actually just go to Old Trafford and enjoy myself. Like, it's depressing, you know. Like, me and Leslie, we've been, you know what I mean? She's not even been starting me out like little sweets and that here and there. Normally, she'd give me a little, you know.
You and Leslie,
even she'd be like, yo, like, I've not come in happy.
He likes the snow bunnies, you know what I mean? He's been hanging around with Flawless too much.
Man. I think ultimately it's like, we just need to be like, yo, like, United are playing today. Like, we're happy. Not United are playing today. Oh, man.
Yeah, but that's all well and good for you, Saeed, yeah, and for you guys on the panel and in the chat and that, yeah. But the people that are in the stadium, they don't have that mentality, bro, because they rep the manager. Whoever's there, they just back them no matter what. Anyone pulls the shirt on, they back them. Yeah, anyone who is the manager, they back them. I said to Rance on the first stream when Ten Hag got that job, yeah, his first press conference, yeah, Rance will tell you this, yeah. He sat there, Ten Hag, and said, Harry Maguire is a great player and he will remain my captain. And he achieved at that point, I knew he was a fraud. And I told Rance out on the stream.
He said he achieved great things. And Maguire never achieved anything.
You see, Rance is also trying to dance around his L. This guy made Ten Hag shirts.
No, but everyone at the start was living life, man.
Yo, Rance, you people need to stick it on Rance too, you know. All of you just be watching Rams get away with it.
Nedu's coming on smoke, bro. I swear, what's that shisha, bro?
Oh, look, I'm gonna crash it on all of you. You know what I'm just angry. Ask Saeed when I called out this board manager out.
You know what? You were early, man. You were early.
Christ. I called as soon as we before the World Cup, we struggled to beat Fulham. And I'm like, there's no way in hell. There's no way in hell Manchester United, after you guys bigged up this idiotic manager for 3 months before he came in. And then you cannot even, first you take a 3-0 loss to Brighton, then you get pumped 4-0 by Brentford, and you're struggling to beat fucking Fulham. No way. Get out of my club.
Yeah. And then 7-0.
And then 7-0. And then started the same team.
7-0. And then the next season, he fell out with Varane, and he said he played Maguire and Evans because of tactics.
Varane liked the post. You see Varane.
Thank you for bringing the falling out. Faz, remember what I told you earlier? Right hand to God. Bring a Bible where I am. If I'm lying, I'm dying. The information that I got about the amount of people that this guy fell out with.
He never told us. Who do you know, man?
Unless these guys are just straight up lying to me. Do you know that they came in for Ahmad? This guy wanted Ahmad to go. He many times, not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times. He openly berated Mino, not in the dressing room, on the bench and in the tunnel, to the point where once Mino almost shed a tear, based on the information I'm getting. Varane stepped to him based on the training that they were giving them. Basically, what he told them was get used to it.
Did you see Ahmad's face when he got subbed on the other day?
Another big misconception, Sancho. Do you guys know what started the Sancho beef? This guy told his attackers, he suggested to his attackers that they should go to Netherlands and train with the coaching team that he had. None of them said yes. Sancho agreed because at that time Sancho was on a hiatus or whatever. But Sancho went to I don't know if he ever trained with them, but he ended up in Germany and trained with the Dortmund team. You can argue if that was the right thing to do. Ten Hag got pissed at that. Sancho actually apologized, but because of that one sole action, Ten Hag refused to forgive him, and then this thing dragged out for 2 years.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. Embarrassing.
Because he refused to train with a fucking team you advised him to train with.
Well, you can see Ten Hag, just the way he behaves. He looks like someone that is so unpleasant.
Like he was just falling out with everybody. All.
Nah, that's crazy, man. But for me, it's one of them where I look at it. For me, it's like, yo, we're gonna have Van Nistelrooy. For me, I think personally, until international break, I think he'll have the next 2 games. For me personally,
who are you next to?
Chelsea, Leicester, Premier League.
Chelsea at home or away?
Hey,
Chelsea away.
Chelsea at home, Leicester at home. All the next 3 games are at home.
So if he gets the job straight after international break, what's his first game?
Hey?
Ipswich.
What's his first game? Ipswich. Yeah, come on,
Kieran McKenna hype. And then we got Everton, I think. Yo, our fixtures are not that bad, you know. Telling you. Man United's fixtures, I'll show you right now. Like, he could go on a little bit of a run.
And you see now that
Saeed about to show us the fixtures till April again. Oh, yeah.
And you know what, Saeed? Now that Luke Shaw has a new manager to impress, I expect him to be back fit next week.
Yeah,
You know what? He might actually be back next week.
He's a cheat. He's a cheat.
Man United, Leicester, Chelsea, that team there, I can't pronounce that team. And Leicester again, Ipswich.
It's 4 letters. It's just bulk.
Yeah, bulk. And then we have Everton.
Okay.
Then it gets tricky. Arsenal, Forest, Man City. Then obviously there we go there. So it gets tricky after that. But
so we have to play Arsenal from now till the Christmas day.
Yeah, I want to win every game. Every game, win every game. I want to beat Chelsea.
I'm writing off the Leicester, PAOK, and Chelsea match because Rude is not.
Why are you writing it off? Hold your standards up.
Yeah, hold your
standards up. That's why I'm writing it off.
Hold your standards up, man. We need to win them games.
Rude, that is another rubbish.
No. Hold your standards
I already told you why I'm
Hold
writing it off.
We're Man United. We're big Man United.
When he came into his these guys too. I'm crushing it all on all of you. You two were hyped.
Why are you writing off games? Why are you writing off games?
You guys were, go ahead, Eagles. Now look at what they're doing.
Why are you writing off games for?
You know what's mad? You know what's mad with that dude? He wants to write off them games, yeah, which means then United are in a worse predicament by the time Amorim comes in, but then expects Amorim to get back from 15 points behind whatever.
Wait, he said he has to win the Europa League
because I don't.
He said manager has to get in top 4, do well in domestic, and win the Europa League. But he's writing off 4 games or 3 games, and some of the games are actually in.
Man said context, you know. That's a buzzword.
Put the shisha down, man. Put the shisha down, brother. He's trying to make a cappuccino. Yeah, you be a cappuccino with brown sugar, bro.
For those games, I'm going to be proudly. I'm going until Amorim comes. I'm proudly supporting Brighton.
What?
Wow, this
yeah,
is what I'm saying.
A team that's never won a major honor in its life.
With your useless defender that hasn't won anything.
It's about standards.
Yeah. Standards, but he's now supporting Brighton, who have never won a major honor.
Wait a minute.
123 years existence, never won a trophy.
I just told you.
Nedu is concussed. Yeah, this is. I'm worried Nedu now. So if you say you're writing these games off, yeah. If you say you're writing these games off, shouldn't we get the manager in earlier and you be crashing it on Ineos for bringing Van Nistelrooy, who's gonna be losing them games? How can you write them games off?
I wrote him off as soon as he got appointed because I knew nothing was gonna change. So why would I expect him to win those games now?
Oh my!
Because it's Man United, you expect them to win anyways. No, this is your own words.
No, you guys are twisting this shit up, man. Get out.
No, your words. You said you're supporting Brighton. They were founded. I've just googled it on the 24th of June. That's my missus' birthday. It's also Leo Messi's birthday. All goats were born on the 24th. Yeah. 24th of June 1901. 123 years of existence. They've never won a major honor. Ever, but you're supporting them. Why? You got standards, brother.
Look, I'm not going to listen to a team
He
who has
supports him because of this
been bridesmaid for
hipster guy
Man
from
City
St.
for
Paul.
2 years. I'm not listening to a bridesmaid. I'm not listening to a bridesmaid for 2 years. There's no way. I'm not listening to you, Lee. I can take it from a Man City fan. Not a Arsenal fan. I'm serious. Arsenal are rubbish. You guys are useless.
Yeah, we are rubbish, but we've both won the same at the last 5-10 years.
What?
We've both won the same amount of trophies last 5-10 years.
Oh my God! You see what United are doing? We're actually in the same conversation with fucking Arsenal. This is not you all, of course.
Yeah, and it's sad because my club should have won a lot more. We should have had 7 Premier Leagues more than we have.
But you guys,
99. Yeah, 99. We should have won it. Leeds fucked us up. Mark Viduka. Yeah, and then 2001. Yeah, we should have won it again. Yeah, 2008. Yeah, we had a younger squad. We got a Champions League semi in 2009 against you lot, and you slapped us, Rooney, Ronaldo, Tevez. Yeah, slapped us 4-1, right? And that was a younger squad than any squad Super Duper Mick has ever managed, by the way. There weren't no youth projects back then. Weren't peddling that shit out, right? So 2008, we should have won it. 2014, we should have won it. 99, we should have won it. 01, we should have won it, right? So there's 4-5 straight away. 2016, Leicester won it. We should have won it. Yeah, and the last 2, we should have 7 Prems more. And if this manager did back-to-back, I'd say, yo, fair play.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Lee, who was your defender for the last 2 years? You guys should have won it.
Gabriel
Holden.
And who?
Listen.
Right, Zinchenko, don't start.
Guess what? My defender, Matthias de Ligt at Juventus.
Oh, the butcher. You had the butcher. The only thing that's been butchered is his fucking haircut, bro. Yeah, he needs to go and get the rest of that done.
There is nothing at the sport of football that Matthias de Ligt does better than William Saliba.
Thank you, Greg.
Let me tell you, he's not only better than Saliba, he's 2 levels above Saliba. That's what I'm gonna say.
In height, maybe in height, not at the sport of football.
Saliba is even taller than de Ligt. I'm telling you, he's better. He's a better defender.
What's he better at? Defending? Better defending.
He's better at defending. He's better at position.
How? Explain how.
The only
because let's not forget, he was part of the Ajax team under Ten Hag that bottled it against Tottenham.
I'm going to give Saliba over de Ligt is speed.
Bro, de Ligt's not even better than Gabriel, let alone Saliba.
Thank you.
Okay.
You know, by the way, yeah, I've got Ten Hag fans tweeting saying, don't get Amorim because Eric Ten Hag beat Amorim in the Champions League 5-1.
Yeah, you see.
Yeah, cool. Well, Ten Hag beat Pep. Is he better than Pep?
If you look at the stats, if you look at the stats, it's pretty ugly. He's slapping.
You can't do that to yourself, man. Let them be. This is too much.
Yeah, no, Nedu, real talk though. Let me just ask you about this Saliba de Ligt thing, yeah? Right, real talk, yeah? Right, he hasn't got a better first touch than him. Yes, he hasn't got better positioning than him.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Okay, that penalty at the weekend, we can argue whether it was a penalty or not. Yeah, whatever. When do you see Saliba in that position to do that? Never. Right?
Thank you. Because he has Gabriel. He has Gabriel.
Against Belgium the other day, he absolutely wiped the geezer out a penalty. He wiped him out and gave a penalty away. Next game, Bournemouth, he got sent off. Idiot. Yeah, bro, this guy, de Ligt, is literally the Dutch Maguire, bruv. He's trash.
Come on.
Now we have to stand the limit. What are we doing here, man? That's you can't take your frustration out.
There's no way you.
That's
like
because
the fact that you even call him Maguire.
I mean, de Ligt is closer to Maguire than he is to Saliba.
No, Saeed, why are you even talking like that? Yeah, you were the same guy that's called him Harry Beckenbauer, bruv. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Saeed, oh my God. I should have looked at you sideways from the beginning, you know. I should have looked at you sideways from the beginning because this is what you're causing Lee to do. Like the very fact that we are having the same conversations with the league is because
I had the jab, man. The jab.
Mason had to jab it. Yeah. No, Faz, the neurons in the brain.
Right. I remember I said it when I had a jab that week, man. I wasn't right in the head, man. I had to get a jab.
Vaccinated with the wrong vaccine. That's what happened.
Yeah, I was.
You are wearing right in the head when you said Martinez was a good defender too.
The butcher.
What is
Yeah,
it?
what is it with
Hold on,
what
I
is
have
it with these Argentinians here? Because all their haircuts are butchered. Yeah, do they not know how to get a skin fade?
No, they don't.
No, they don't like it.
No, they
don't.
just have the ball cut that I used to get when I was 9, and my mum would put the ball on the head, and my dad would shave around it. Like, what are we doing here? Like,
Nedu, I have,
weird.
I have a question for Nedu. What do you make of? What do you think of Varane?
Best defender. He was the best defender in the Premier League before he left.
Okay, fine, fair enough.
I disagree,
scared
but
you-
he's
I'm
very
not
good.
gonna lie, that's a crazy take though.
It's not a crazy.
Okay,
I was
it's my
expecting-
take.
I was expecting him to say shit, so I think it's.
I know,
fair.
but-
Why would I say? I told these guys that Varane was covering Martinez's ass in the first season.
Okay, let
Best
me.
in the
Varane
league.
covered Martinez's
Best in
ass
the
for the
league.
whole season.
Best
And
in
you
the
were
league.
lapping him up.
Nedu,
best
No,
in the league.
I think Saliba's great. I can't lie. That's
Good
what I'm
where? I don't. Jesus.
Gabriel's been
Best
better
in
than
the
him
league.
since the
Best
World
in
Cup.
the league.
Oh,
Yeah, but
God.
Saliba, overall is better than him. But together, they complement each other so well.
Van Dijk
A
is
bit
the
like
best
when you
centre
had,
back in the league right
bit
now.
like when you had Vidic and Rio.
because you know
Yeah,
what?
Rio was the
You know what it
calming
is?
presence that would just
Yeah.
stroll out. He was the stroller and read the game.
Who's the
And
best centre back
Vidic
in the
was
league
the
right
like
now?
one that would just go all in.
Van Dijk.
Yeah,
I think Van Dijk. Can we all agree Van Dijk's the best centre back in the league right now?
After
Yeah,
Van Dijk,
Diaz.
look, I hold after Van Dijk and
I have
Gabriel.
strong opinions about that Ruben Diaz guy. I still think
Now
he's a little
Diaz,
overrated.
Van Dijk's sick. I can't lie. Yeah, but Diaz is
Diaz,
better.
what's Diaz done though, man?
Well, he's won everything.
Diaz,
No, I'm saying this
Diaz-
season,
Diaz
in
is
terms of-
overhyped.
Of this season, I know there's context.
Saliba is
I
better
don't
than
think he's
Ruben
had
Diaz.
dominant like performances.
Saliba is better than
Yeah,
Ruben
Van
Diaz.
Dijk has done. Van Dijk, you can clearly see this season Van Dijk has been head and
No,
shoulders.
Van Dijk's been sick, but you now said this season. Yeah, we're talking overall, and then you dropped in this season. You do what my
you
missus
know what?
does. You always have
I
to
still
filter
think-
everything down to the point where you can win the argument. That's what my missus does. Yeah, real talk. Diaz is better than him. Konate's sick.
Nah,
Van
he's
Diaz
not
is
Dijk's
better
sick.
than who?
I
Lee.
would never have Diaz over
Diaz is
Van
better than
Dijk.
who?
Never.
Diaz is the best centre back in the league.
No, he's not.
You
Yes, he
see,
is.
this is why you deserve
It's hard
Saliba.
for me. It's hard for me to.
This is
why
why
he
you
deserves
deserve
Saliba.
Arteta in your team.
Yeah, this is why. This is why. This is why you're
This
so
is why you
stressed, bro.
deserve Havertz. This is why you deserve Havertz. Diaz better than Van Dijk. Lee,
It's great. Your club literally employs Garnacho, brother.
You need to
Fine
stop
shame.
smoking those cigarettes. They're getting to you.
Yeah, then he rates Garnacho.
I'm not
Then he
gonna lie.
rates
No,
Garnacho.
no,
I'm not gonna lie.
no, hold up, say that again. He rates Garnacho.
Yeah, Nedu, you rate Garnacho, innit?
Are you dumb? When have I Lee?
You better crash out, Saeed.
Said, from now on, you're on fraud watch. Said out. All,
To be fair,
all,
I don't know.
all 122,000 of you unsubscribe from Saeed TV now.
I just want to see your reaction, guys.
Saeed, the day you ever say Nedu rates Garnacho again, I'm doing juju on you.
Do you know what they do? Yeah, this guy actually rates. He actually rates Garnacho though. He actually rates Garnacho. Yeah,
That's
you can't
a
even
lie.
get away from that. We got the
I
clips.
don't-
I was the one that
rate
even told you guys, you know, we bought Garnacho as an attacking
I
midfielder,
don't
but
like
he was so
him.
shit.
Too
They
much.
put him to the wing.
one bought
That
him
guy
as
has,
an
I've
attacking
never
midfielder.
rated him in my
Eh?
life. Garnacho has been useless. I
No,
told
but
you
Garnacho, when
guys
you
to
use
listen to
Garnacho
that.
wisely, you can benefit from him. But
No, you can't.
right
He's
now,
trash. He's the worst winger in the league. Stop gassing it.
No, I think there's worse wingers in the league than Garnacho.
Who?
I think, the only one that may be challenging him for worse is Rashford, and unfortunately,
I'm telling you.
You might rate rate Doku.
He's trash. Beetlejuice is shit, bro.
He's still better. Doku is trash, but he's
Doku
better than
is shit.
Garnacho.
Loud.
That is
Yeah,
that
you
is
lot
Saint
are
Maximin. Yeah, that is Saint
You lot
Maximin
are
from Wish, bro.
concussed. Man said
Doku is
Doku's
better than
trash.
Garnacho.
Yeah, Mudryk.
Man said
Mudryk
Doku's
is better
trash.
than
Man, you
Garnacho.
are concussed.
No, at least Mudryk's got a little bit sank
come
about
on,
him. Like
Mudryk is
dribble
better
past the
than
player.
Garnacho.
Yeah. Garnacho
Mudryk
runs
is
in a
better than
straight
Garnacho.
line, yeah, and runs the ball out of play 9 times out of 10. Brennan Johnson, Werner, Doku.
Okay, no, Garnacho
Nah,
is
you know what?
better than Brennan Johnson.
He's
Timo Werner might be. Timo Werner might be.
I
Timo
forgot
Werner might be-
Brennan Johnson
Yes,
exists.
Werner.
I
Yeah,
think
go
Timo
on,
Werner is
Adam.
the worst winger in the league.
Huh?
I know what you're going to say, and I disagree. You're going
What
to
did you
say
say, Greg? Timo Werner's the worst.
Yeah, I think Timo Werner is the worst winger in the league.
Werner is better than Garnacho.
No, he's not.
Oh, come
Yes, he
on,
is.
man.
Anytime I see Timo Werner,
Timo Werner is a better player than Garnacho is.
It's
No,
not.
He
dude,
just
respect
can't
Brennan
score to
Johnson.
save his life.
Look, Brennan
You have-
Johnson's name.
He just
You know
can't
what the
score to
thing
save
is?
his life.
I think
But
they're
Timo
both
Werner
not
is better
great.
than Garnacho.
You know what, Saeed? I think they are both not that great, but at least what's his name? Werner doesn't have a negative impact.
Thank you.
Like sometimes
Yeah, it causes problems.
Are you sure?
At least Werner doesn't leave the ball behind him every time he's running with the ball.
Yeah, that's,
Bro,
that's
Timo
hilarious.
No,
Werner hits
Werner
the
gets
ball
in
with the
positions
field.
to score, but he
But he
couldn't
does
finish a
Garnacho.
wank. He couldn't
Exactly.
finish a wank with his
Let me,
trash.
and you guys are
What's
saying
Garnacho?
you
On
guys
Sunday, you
are
gotta
saying
score
Werner can't
goals
finish to
for
save his life. Garnacho, remember against Brighton, Garnacho had the whole net to score. He managed to shoot the ball onto an offside Xerxes.
Yeah, and
He
then
had
he
the
posted
open
that out
net
on his
against Fulham.
Instagram with
Wait,
his shush.
Ask me who I would take with my left on the line to who has a better 1v1 chance. Garnacho's a better 1v1 finisher than Timo Werner.
I'm not still picking him over Timo.
No,
Werner.
Garnacho is the worst. All right,
I've
let's be
never
real.
seen.
Yeah?
Yo,
Saeed,
when's the last
Saeed,
time
do
you
you
saw
remember
Timo Werner
last year,
finish
Saeed?
1v1?
Do you remember, Saeed, last year when I was saying that Anthony should have played ahead of Garnacho, and everyone was laughing at me?
Bro, do you know what it is with Garnacho? Yeah, that guy's nicking a living. Yeah, right. He's got a dead haircut. Yeah, he's lived off of the fact of fucking Ronaldo fanboys sucking him off. Pause. Yeah, he wore Cristiano Ronaldo boxer shorts, did the Sue and all that.
Lee, with his Smile Direct Club veneers, by the way, from Colombia.
Bro, that guy's in. I call him Trans 17, bruv. Yeah, he's in phase 4 of the transition.
He's useless. He's
And
wrong.
I real talk. That guy's a
Crazy.
scrub, bruv. No, and then you got the audacity to phone up City and say, "Can we get Kobe Mino and Garnacho on the plane?"
That's a fake
Yeah.
article, man.
No,
You
it
know
ain't.
what?
It's true.
I'm sure they
I
would have
believe it. You lot are
they would
sick,
have
bruv.
agreed if it was only Menu. But the fact that we added Garnacho, Pep is like, get the fuck out of here, man.
You know what's a fake article? That reporter who reported it is pro Qatar, yeah. So he made the article out of spite, yeah,
Conspiracy. Yeah.
against generally out of spite, yeah, against Qatari ownership. Jim Ratcliffe ownership. Trust me, bro. He's Qatari. He's pro Qatar, man. So
No,
that's
bro,
why
you man are skint, bruv. You sacked Fergie. Yeah, you sacked your manager. Yeah, like what are we doing here? You can't fix the roof. Yeah, Jim's been there what 6-7 months. We still ain't fixed the
Lee,
piss.
they were
the
saving
piss
the
in
money.
fucking
They were
toilets.
saving the money for this bald fraud to build a wall in Carrington.
You kicked the women's team out of their new training ground to put the men's team in it.
But that's fair. I told them to pack up the women's team anyway. We're shit.
What?
Pack up the women's team.
It's like,
Our
the
men's
women's
team
team
is
is like
shit
second
already.
in their league, by the way. The
That
women's
is
team is
killing me,
second in
bro.
their league, by the way.
Our men's team
No,
is
Nedu,
already
man,
shit.
I'm
What are we
telling
going to
you,
do for the women's
you haven't
team?
got
Pack up the
standards,
team
man.
until we're better.
Isn't our team
Nedu's
quite all right? Isn't our women's team quite fine, actually?
What revenue are
Yeah.
they bringing for us?
What? I'm sorry?
What revenue are they bringing for us? Our men's team has to fund them. So until the men's team is good, pack up the women's team.
Yeah, but the football is like
That's
that.
not how. That's
No,
not
man,
how
get
it
out
works.
of here. Like, I don't
That's
know why
not
we keep
how-
Yo,
doing
relax,
this,
relax,
man.
relax. Yo, Nedu, Nedu.
In life, in life, if there was, I forget his name, but this
That don't
philosopher,
make sense.
there's a philosopher that said, if there are no double standards in life, then there will be no standards at all.
What?
So, like,
No, I'm not a Yankees fan, by the way.
thank you
Nah,
very
listen,
much,
man.
Briggs. This is
The
why I
women's
like
team are doing better than the men's team. They should
Yeah,
be
but I
proud.
don't think there is one single women's team that generates more money than the men's team. It's just normal. That's the way it is for the time being.
Yo, that's
Fine,
yo,
but
that's
our team is
that's like
shit.
yo,
but
that's
our
like
team is
saying-
shit. We need to save
Ain't
money.
that in the NBA?
It's
Ain't it
just
like that?
normal. It's just normal.
That is why
No,
there's
no,
only
no,
like
the-
five
WNBA
WNBA teams. That's why there's only like 5 of them.
No,
This is what I'm
W-
saying. It's business.
First of all, WNBA is a completely different entity from the NBA.
No, I know. I
They
don't
have-
even watch
yeah,
NBA.
true,
Griggs, this
true.
is what I'm saying. You guys look at it from a business point. I'm a numbers guy. If you have one business that is meant to fund another one, and your business that is funding all other businesses is shit, what would you do? Pack up the ones that
You know,
need
the Man United women's team only take around 7 million a year.
funding.
So it's
And we're stacking Ferguson to save 2 million. With
Bro,
that
yo,
7
who
million,
cares?
we
Yo,
can
who
be
cares
saving.
if we stack
Back up,
Ferguson?
man. Simple.
Who cares?
You're relieving. You're making excuses for Ineos not to make more money. Make more money. Simple.
How we make more money when we have
Listen,
us giving useless
no, listen to
standards?
me. You have to be able to find ways to generate revenue, yeah, and that's on them.
That
It's
is
not on
finding
us,
ways
you.
to generate revenue. Pack
Sorry?
up the team that is not bringing you money, make money, and then reinstate them back.
Yeah, but it's saying that
Brentford,
7 million is not a lot.
Brentford abolished their youth team because it was costing them too much money. When they settled down, they brought it back.
Is that why you want to support Brighton?
What do you think that
No.
was? Like, get out of here. Leave Brighton out of this, man. Like,
Brighton have a women's team too. You want them to
if
back
I
their shit up?
support Brighton,
why you wanna
support
Brighton?
I'm above you guys on the league. How about that?
Man
Bro.
said I'm
Go
above
watch
with
your
a Man
31
United shirt
year old
on.
manager from St. Pauli, bro.
This
Yeah,
is
I'm
yeah.
above, you know,
man.
Faz, cook him. Yeah, this
Yeah,
guy's
bro,
got
Man
standards
United
until
shirt
it's
on and
Brighton.
said, I'm
It's
above
Until
the
it's
league.
Brighton.
And then coming and
I-
telling us, yeah,
Great,
Look,
man. Tell him
about
again.
we
Greg.
raised Marco
I
Silva.
support
Man
Brighton
said,
because of
man
Fabian.
said Brighton.
I
You know.
support Brighton because I have a bias.
Eagles
towards
FC.
Fabian.
You know, Brighton is the gay capital of England, right?
Okay, then I don't support them anymore.
Yeah, let's end the stream, man. Yo,
I
listen.
don't support them.
No,
anymore.
each to their own, and
Class,
that they're
class,
cool.
class.
It's 2024.
Yo, listen, people.
Lee, how do you know that? Did you live in Brighton before?
No, I lived in England for most of my
No,
life.
it is known, Nedu. It is known.
Yo, do you know this guy?
No, it's like Torremolinos, yeah, where I live, is the gay capital of Spain. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Bro, I ain't got no agenda against anybody.
Now I see why you support.
Shout
I see
out,
why
man,
you support
shout out, man.
Saliba.
As long as they're not
see
pinching
why
my
you
bum in the
support
club, bruv,
Saliba.
I'm cool, innit? You know what I mean?
I see why you support Saliba.
do you know
You're
what
in
he's
the
saying,
gay
man?
capital.
I
of
said, I know
Spain.
where you support Saliba. Get this guy out of here,
I
bro.
see.
Lee.
You're in the gay capital.
Can I send this guy to your channel?
I
Can I
see
send this
you.
guy to your channel?
No, don't now. Get this guy out of here, bruv. This is the guy that stalked Terry Flowers, bruv, and turned up at his workplace back in the day. Yeah, he's a weird guy, brother.
Nah, but
Yeah,
this guy.
literally used to wait outside Terry's workplace and followed him home, found his address and everything.
Wow.
He's a weird guy, bruv.
Garnacho missed the open net versus Fulham. Michael, okay, yeah, we read that one. And
No, to
also
be fair,
Michael-
Garnacho scores some sick goals.
Yeah,
He
he
does.
does.
Yeah, but this is the thing that masks all of the deficiencies and the problems he has in his game.
Exactly.
There's a reason Atleti got rid of him.
And you know what, Lee? There's something my dad told me a long time ago. That some players are judged only on their good bits, and some players are judged only on their bad bits.
You have players at your club, yeah, real talk, yeah. You have players at your club, yeah, that they're dubbed as injury prone. But then you have other players at your club that are more injured factually than them, and they're not dubbed injury prone.
Exactly.
We have this with Tierney.
Garnacho last season started, I think, 36 games in a row. He was shocking. He was good for 3, and they still think he needs to start. You have
But that
players-
must be in his contract, isn't it? Yeah, I know that Bellerin and Xhaka had a clause in their contract that said that they had to play at least 30 games a season if they were fit.
See,
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like that's in their contract.
Rashford had one good season in 8 years, and it was not a good performance. It was just good on goals.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
still
good old
shocking.
Wenger gave that fucker a career. Well done, Wenger.
Even the
Yeah.
first season of Ten Hag,
Fuck,
Rashford
man.
wasn't that good. He
That
only
guy.
scored for 3
I
months
know.
and then was shit for the rest.
Bruno never scored a penalty since Martial stopped playing, and people still think he's some sort of great.
Yeah.
You know what? We have the best chance creator in Europe, and we are the team that finished with negative goal
Do
difference.
you know this, Chris, by the way? Do you know this? Big up to Chike. He's always asking some left field questions.
Yeah, big up Chike,
I don't know,
brother.
like JFK.
What president wants to
Like,
see?
man likes the snow bunnies as well. Look at his picture.
Oh, yeah.
What
Not respect.
president wants received?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway, listen,
Yeah, actually,
we're gonna
they
wrap
hide,
up
bro.
here, man,
Okay.
because man, someone's gonna say something wild in it, and we need to wrap up in it, man. But listen, people, big up to Faz, big up to Adam Manred, big up to Nedu, big up to Lee Gunner, big up to Griggs. Make sure you subscribe to everyone's channels, man. We need to get everyone's channels.
I'm gonna just see. Look, I've been traveling. I promise. As soon as I'm back in Canada,
You say you're
I'm
traveling, yeah, but
Where are
you
you
always
based,
do
Nedu?
videos
Where are you
He's
with
in
based?
Dubai. Are you in Dubai right now?
No. Now I'm in Canada, but I'm gonna travel again. I'm
Where
going
are
to
you
be
in
in
Canada?
Dubai in December. But once I'm back, I promise.
Where are you in Canada? They do.
I'm in Toronto.
Toronto, fair.
All right.
Yeah, I would.
Drake,
the
Drake
thing is-
territory, yeah.
Huh?
Now they're speaking Toronto. Toronto,
Drake
man.
territory.
I mean, no. Look, don't call my name and call Drake next to it, please. Don't do that.
Oh, Kendrick fan.
The thing with me is like, I'm
Sorry,
a
no.
perfectionist, right? So like I just thank God I just closed on a condo, so I want to move in first and build my studio and everything before I start.
Okay,
That's what
so
I
what's
would-
stopping you uploading while you're traveling?
Honestly, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm just too much of
Do it
a
off
You're
your
just
iPhone,
as
bro.
lazy as Luke Shaw.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck
this
up,
is
man.
this is why he likes Brighton, bro. This is why he likes Brighton because he's got no
All
work
I
for
hear
him.
is
They don't win
excuses.
nothing.
There's
So
no
you're
how
giving all of
can you be
these,
supporting
you're giving
Arsenal
all of
and
these
you're coming
excuses, yeah.
with
But you want the manager to come in and freaking do all of these madness on the team, and you're not even making one upload, bruv. Get your act together, man.
Because
Start
of you,
uploading,
guys,
bruv.
okay,
Stop
I'm
making
uploading
excuses and
tomorrow.
Start uploading,
I will
man.
upload
You
tomorrow.
and Nedu TV
in
uploading
fact,
every
I'm
day,
going-
and you're
I'm-
here saying
I'm going to do
every
a
other
watch
day,
along for
every
Thursday.
game.